how are you doing, man? Oh shit, you're muted. One sec. They bring you in. Thanks, Trainsy, for that host. That gift gets me every time. It's perfect cure for a hangover. Brian, how you doing, man?
How is it going?
It's going good. It's going alright. I'm pretty hungover. But,
you're still drunk from breakfast? Are you all recovered now?
I mean, I drank a lot. I don't think I'm drunk still. No, I woke up for the night. I felt really drunk, but I'm feeling okay now. I've just been neck in water basically. So
awesome.
All is well. All is well. So yeah, I guess we should go around and remind ourselves who we are and who we're playing today. So Trainsy, how you doing, man?
I'm doing really well.
Did I come into your stream last night? I have a feeling I came into your stream last night.
Yeah. You had fun. We sang your happy birthday.
Yeah. No. Oh shit. Yeah. I remember that.
We were touched, and we talked about Gwent and
okay.
How drunk you were. And
Great.
and you forgot.
I feel like I did a tour of my friends' streams. I think. And just
I felt famous for
really?
like 30 minutes. I was like, wow. The great Will is here.
So, remind us who you are playing today, Trinity.
I am playing Daylon Oakbringer, the super broy dwarf with low aspirations, but a desperation for friendship. Unquenchable.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're a Dwarven monk, right?
Yeah, he's a monk, but
Okay.
it doesn't really matter. He just likes to throw a spear and punch people.
That's
It's kind of
the premise.
Like, if he could be classless, he probably would be.
Yeah. Yeah. Kira, who are you playing today?
Hello.
And how are you?
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
How are you? How are you, first?
I'm good. Kind of tired. It's pretty early here.
Yeah.
Like 10 a.m. I normally sleep until like 11.
I know that, Phil. So, who are you playing today?
I am going to be playing Catherine. She is a half-elf warlock. Not much is known about her yet. She's kind of
It's pretty edgy.
yeah, edgy.
That's all we know right now. In the series. And I am playing today's first day, Douglas Templeton, the human angry man with he's a fighter, not a lover, and he's got this kind of short cropped hair. He's very angry most of the time. He's got Northern Irish and too short, and he appears to have tried to shave his beard, but he's kind of just like cut it off with a knife most of the time and gotten angry. Thanks Phil for that host gift every time. Also the shot count is still on the stream. It was 13 on that one, and we didn't have a 4 on the other one. Oh god. All right, let's not think about that. But yeah, we that's about who we are today. But Brian, do you want to give us a reminder as to what we're doing today? Also, there is a new follower GIF, which I've just remembered of me dancing last night.
Oh my god.
Well, hopefully we will see that a couple times throughout the show. But to get everyone back up to speed. So you guys, having followed the events in Salt Vault, where you found your calling, so to speak, which was punching bad people in the face and then fleeing town promptly.
Yep.
You guys have been traveling, Daylon and Douglas, for a while, just trying to peddle your beer around, trying to find a home to set up shop in and maybe take your business to the next level. Also, Douglas, maybe to find a place where you and Cynthia Claudia, I'm sorry, I don't know, I thought Claudia could, can settle down and make a life for yourselves. And so you found this small town of Heldren. It was, it's a quiet little town, except that when you arrived there, you had, there were all these people that were talking about the fact that recently there's a forest near Heldren called the Borderwood, and it has been completely covered in snow and ice, which is very strange because it's the middle of summer. And so apparently lots of people, farmers, have been losing crops and livestock
near England, have you, Brian? I mean, middle of summer. Middle of summer, right? It's miserable.
But yeah, no, so crops and livestock have been going missing around the edge of this forest, and in fact just recently, apparently there was this noblewoman who had been traveling on a road that skirts the wood, and her caravan got attacked by bandits and other strange creatures, and only one person made it out alive, a kind of badly wounded kind of Viking type, Ulfin type character, who he told you went to see him, and he told you basically the story about what had happened. He had got there, they'd been ambushed. He had seen men struck down by strange ice magic, and that the noblewoman had been taken captive. So you guys decided that, you know, maybe there might be some money in it, there might be some fame, some glory. So you decided to follow up on this lead. You went into the forest. You found the caravan site and saw the damage that had been done to it, and then you got turned by some strange form of magic into kobolds, all of you. No idea how that happened, but it did.
We touched the statue. Dalon touched the statue, and everything broke. That's what happened.
Yeah, well, the actual mechanism by which you turned the kobold, still unsure, but it might have something to do with the statue. We don't know.
Polymorphic, probably.
Typical blame Dalon.
Hashtag blame Dalon, right?
So when your kobold form did not, in fact, wear off, as Dalon promised you it would, you continued on your adventure despite your new small size, and you ventured through the forest. You met all kinds of strange fey creatures. You chased a talking stag through the woods, and he managed to escape. But just as he fled, you after fighting your way through some ice elementals and a strange talking snowman, you came across the river, where you saw a large log cabin kind of shack or lodge that was, you know, in the woods near where you are, and there were many people around it. And so that's where we left off. You guys had just found this lodge, and you had seen that there is some sort of activity going on around it. So that is where we will pick it up for you guys.
Okay. So how far away are we from these people with their house and stuff?
You're probably about a half to a quarter of a mile away.
Okay. Alright, so before we start today's show, I'll remind you guys the things that we try and focus off at the beginning of shows. How hungover am I? I'm doing alright, I'm actually doing alright. Just like really tired and stuff. But other than that, I'm good. But if you are new to the show and you have no idea what's going on, feel free to ask any questions that you have in chat. We did a little catch up there, but if you need another one, then do ask in chat. Folks are happy to help out, and as are we. If you are new, do hit that follow button and join us. You'll see an interesting new gif of me dancing, and be able to catch all of our 5 days a week of shows, 9 shows every week, our 24-hour streams that we do every month, as well as the drunk streams that we do occasionally when it's birthdays and stuff like that. So yeah, that's pretty cool. If you haven't tweeted, at 25 retweets, you guys get to decide what happens in our game. We call these viewer decisions, and we are currently sitting pretty on 11 retweets out of 25, so we're getting there very close already. We've just started the show. So if you are on the tweeters and you haven't tweeted out, then you can do there. 25, throw together a straw poll, you guys decide what happens, and the most popular one actually happens. So that's pretty sweet. What's up, someone? Good to see you, man. So yeah, if you're new, hit that follow button, join us, retweet to get some viewer decisions. Of course, you can affect our game via donations and stuff like that. Actually, to set up the monthly goal thing, because it's no longer my birthday. RIP. But there you go. So let's get a viewer decision this game, I'd say. So let us begin. So they're about half a mile away. Oh, one other thing, we are giving away a copy of the Player's Handbook. If you're new, Player's Handbook here. Also playing a game at 4 PM with you guys in chat. That'll be fun. It's about half a mile away. I guess we do quick visual descriptions of what we look like. So
yeah, remind everyone what you guys are rocking.
Yeah, so Douglas is got this short cropped blonde hair, very short. He's got a problem about his height. He doesn't like it to be brought up. He's got a sword strapped over his over one shoulder, and he generally has a look of anger on his face, or general kind of disgruntlement. He never looks happy. And he rarely smiles. If he does smile, then it's probably a bad sign because he's angry and about to hurt someone. So that's what Douglas looks like.
And of course, remember all of that on a kobold.
On a kobold, yeah. Stripped down to kobold form.
What about you, Daylon? What are you rocking?
So Dylan, he, however, in his kobold form, is rocking a very lustrous beard that was once not so lustrous beard, but he is still wearing kind of a soiled robe or soiled kind of monk robe of sorts. It's like a onesie, but on top of that, he has kind of a business jacket to give it that business casual look, and he's got some kind of sandals, little open toe. But yeah, he's short as well, kind of has like this shit-eating grin, and yeah.
Nice.
And what about you, Kara? What are you rocking?
Well, Catherine has the dark brownish black long hair. She has a crossbow strapped across her back. She has some leather armor on, and well, I'm not sure what that would exactly look like on a fucking
Much smaller, I suppose, or unless the armor hasn't shrunk with us, in which case it's way too big for you.
No, your armor did not polymorph with you.
Yeah.
You were wearing these baggy clothes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, yeah.
We look like homeless kobolds, kind of.
Dragging a lot of fabric. So you guys are just hanging out in the snow. Basically, you're at the edge of this large lake, and there's a river that goes down, goes off to the, I think the southeast, or southwest, and no, it's southeast. And in that direction, you see there's a bridge that kind of crosses, because apparently the river dips down, and you can see the walls of the riverbank kind of rise into sort of a deep gorge. Where the bridge actually is, and then on the side that you are on, so not across the river, but the land that you're on the side of is where the lodge is.
Okay, so I say to the group, well, I suppose we should probably see if these guys aren't gonna kill us if we turn up as kobolds like we are currently.
Already. Just kind of.
I mean,
like peppering my step, just yeah.
I mean,
That's great.
you wouldn't hurt a kobold, right? So, let's just try this. And if they do attack, then we get the hell out of Dodge and try and explain this somehow to them. Okay. So I start shuffling over towards the towards the group, I suppose.
Okay, so you sort of start trudging through the snow towards this camp. As you start approaching it, so let me just
Thank you so much to I Am a Propos for following. Welcome, my friend, to the adventure. Enjoy the dance. You are a gentleman and a scholar. Thank you for following. Man, I had some.
I'm switching over my windows so I can
It was a-
enjoy it now.
Oh man.
I think I am apropos.
Apropos.
It is a apropos.
It is. It is.
I just was following Will. Sorry, he's a big time streamer.
Oh, good to see you, man.
Oh, all right. So you guys, you guys are making your way towards this place, and sort of you've been climbing into the hills for a while now, but. You can see at the top of this hill where this lodge is, it kind of levels off, and the lodge seems to be overlooking this ravine where a long rope bridge is spanning, above the river below. You can see as you approach the smoke kind of rising from the lodge's two snow-covered chimneys, and a large wood pile seems to be stacked against the outer wall in basically the direction you're coming from.
How many like humans would you say that there are?
Can you roll me a perception check, please?
Sure. I'm not very good at perception, but I will give it a go.
It's all right.
I need to set the cameras on this one as well. Oh no, they're fine. Perfect. Perception is 3. Nailed it.
Yeah, you can see one person seems to have their back to you, and you can just make out one person beyond them.
Okay. I'm gonna call out. I'm gonna say, excuse me, hello, over here, we're not, we're not really kobolds.
Okay, that's a good line to open with.
That's always my opener, my first line.
When you're dating.
When I'm in the club, yes. As I so often am. When I'm in the tavern.
Someone goes to shake your hand, you're like, yeah, hello, I am not a kobold.
I am not a kobold. Good to meet you. No,
Yeah,
I say,
very
thank you. I say, welcome, my friend. My name is Will. I am your dungeon master and host for today. That's how I introduce myself. It's just standard.
It's ingrained. Okay, so you shout, and there's kind of a, like, the person who's back to you quickly wheels around and is facing you, and you kind of, you can see this person now. It's, it appears to be a woman. She's dressed sort of in leather and furs. Looks like she's kind of attempting to bundle up against the cold, but you can clearly make out her skin is sort of a tinge of green as she instantly draws, I believe she has a, she draws her crossbow over her back and kind of aims it at the woods, just kind of, she doesn't exactly, she's just pointing at your general direction. And so she shouts, she says, who's there? What do you want?
Don't shoot. We come in peace. We mean no harm. Probably.
All right. So you are right, actually. You are right here.
I whisper to the guys, remember, if we kill anyone, they're bad people, okay? They're bad people if they die. That's what we tell Claudia.
Always.
Alright, okay, this is sweet.
All right, so she is pointing a crossbow at you.
Oh shit. Okay, so she's like she look like an orc or something, or like a goblin, or a just green?
You've seen half orcs before.
Okay. Okay, so I say we mean no harm, and I like step out, hands up.
She kind of looks quizzically as you see another, like a man similarly dressed, like furs kind of stuffed in under his gear, his like studded leather armor and stuff. As he's drawing a sword, he steps next to her and he kind of leans around to see you, and he turns to her and he says,
and he thanks G-Player Lucas for following. Welcome, G-Player, to the adventure. You are a gentle Lucas and a scholar. Thank you for following.
Oh, good.
Every time.
Every time. It's a very specific thing for him to say, really, isn't it?
So you like, they're kind of he kind of turns to her and he says, "You think there are more of them?" And she's kind of staring at you down across. She says, "I don't know." And then she shouts. She says, You more of his?
Whose? I have two friends here. They're gonna come out now, and with their hands up and no weapons showing.
All right, so you guys are
His?
you guys are,
I kind of look quizzically at them, like, you mean not fairies?
there's a moment of silence before she kind of she just turns her head and gives a very sharp whistle, and all of a sudden two more men sort of rush up. The one that's already got his sword drawn is stepping towards Jesus. Right, I guess we got some more prizes, and they all start drawing their weapons.
No. Oh, okay.
With that, we are going to roll some initiative.
Oh no. Okay, remember last week I said for to come back. They were bad guys, and
This is a bad idea.
Obviously, they want to start us a bunch of fight with kobolds. Come on.
It's a trap. It's a trap. Good to see you, Volk. What's up, buddy? Called it. I know, man. Called it. God damn it. All right. Initiative for me is
Before the chat.
God damn it, guys! I was calling this.
I
I didn't
got
like that
13.
word. I don't like that word. Intelligence save assassin here. This does not lead
that-
me to believe that there is good
Wait,
things happening.
why did it roll an intelligence save? I clicked initiative.
I don't know.
Did I?
But the
Because we're
assassin did it,
smart.
so.
Oh no, I clicked int on the saving throw. Okay. Fucking where's initiative on this sheet? I can't find it.
What's up, Touchpad? You enjoying Barcelona, man?
Oh,
Thanks for that host.
well,
Who doesn't just want to kill kobolds? I mean, I understand. I do
I just
understand.
want to kill kobolds.
Some people just want to kill
I
kobolds.
get it. Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, we're kind of shit. That's true.
Dalen, you got a 14. Catherine, you got a 12, and Douglas, you got a 15.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm good, Volk. I'm good, buddy. Recovering. Having a good time. Unfortunately, we fell into a trap. So, it's not going so well. But actually,
Right.
the last fight that we were in, Catherine just like one man this shit. So like, yeah.
Oh yeah. Like,
Yeah.
so you know magic? Oh, that's what it looks
Oh,
like.
okay.
Holy cow! Like, backing away slowly. Like,
Yeah.
doesn't say much. You just like one shot everything. All right.
Yeah, I have that GIF saved as like my alarm clock, so when I wake up, I can just see Mitch's face like. Yep.
That must be so strange, like for people who are just hosting.
I know,
Like,
yeah,
I
that's-
even up on stream.
There's
I
no
hosted. I
idea.
feel punished for this. They're like, oh god, how do I make him stop?
All right.
You've gotta
So
you've
we
gotta
are.
feed him.
So we are jumping right into this. The guys that are drawing their weapons are stepping towards you. This one is going to actually he's going to step this way around the girl with the crossbow, and he's just going. It looks like he's just going to kind of get ready with his sword as he's kind of juking around the side. Douglas, you can see him doing this, kind of juking around the tree. What do you want to do?
As he Jukarinos, could I get here, like into this square here? Could I move up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me actually turn the grid on so you can see.
Sure. No, just checking. It's not like a hard space to move in, or you know,
No.
difficult terrain or
Those are trees, so you can
Yeah,
get
okay.
under them.
Cool.
Yeah.
So I step in here. I can see a little bit in here at this point. That's cool.
You can sort
I-
of see a window. Yeah.
Can I see anything which is inside? So I take a quick glance.
Not really. It's a window. It gives you a very small sliver of view into the room, like whatever's inside. But
Yeah.
also the window's kind of frosted with ice on the outside. You can sort of see some sort of flickering light inside. It looks like it may be lit by a lantern or fire or something.
Okay. So I am gonna hit him with my sword, with my in kobold form. God damn it. I keep remembering I'm a kobold. So I'm gonna hit him with the sword for a 10 versus his armor class.
I don't believe that hits. Let me check.
We're still level 4, aren't we?
Yes, you are level 4. 10 is not enough. You do manage to kind of heave this sword over your head. You have to use it two-handed because you're a tiny little dude, and he just sort of throws it, steps backward, and the sword just lands right in the snow at his feet.
Okay.
Anything else?
I take it as I do it. As I'm this kobold body, and then I'm like, get the others. Don't let them flank us. And I point towards these two.
Alright.
Attempting
Daylon.
tactics.
All right.
What do you want to do?
Can I roll an acrobatics check to
To do what?
to try and I'm not used to being this light. I'm kind of a rotund dwarf,
Yeah.
so I wanna jump off of Douglas's shoulders onto that guy for a spear attack that I think is gonna look pretty cool.
Sure. Yeah, I'll
Pretty
allow it.
hyped for it. I'm pretty psyched to see it actually.
Yeah,
So
roll.
I'm gonna run up and attempt to climb up his back as like a free running like associated if he was coordinated enough. But with, well, I mean, if I told him, or I'll probably say something as I'm running. But
What do you shout to him as you're running at him? Because he's not looking at you. Remember that.
It's gonna be like, watch this.
All right, roll acrobatics. We'll see how well you can launch yourself off his shoulder.
Nice.
you kind of
Nailed it.
so as you're running towards him, you're like, watch this, and you actually you forget that he has a tail, which you step on. It causes him to jerk backwards, and as you leap up, you end up just smacking your legs right into his shoulders and tumbling over into the snow.
I think it's someone else attacking me. I think it's like someone like assaulting me from behind. So I'm like, get off me, you bastard! As I'm like trying to like turn and like attack him with a dagger or something.
Yeah, you just feel this body like vault over your shoulders and just land with a thud in the snow next to you.
Douglas, good.
I use a key point to like act like it was intentional and like jump, like do one of those things where you jump from off your back onto your knees and just like ready yourself for the next turn.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'm gonna use that point, and then I'm gonna be like, work like a charm.
Just pops back up.
You see the guy hasn't even swung his sword yet. He's just looking at you.
I'm just over here like,
These idiots. These utter idiots.
The half-orc woman who was kind of shouting orders, she's gonna kind of take a couple steps back, rack her crossbow, and she's going to fire it at Daylon, who just sort of.
Is that the official word? If you load your crossbow, is it racking?
Well, she kind of like a
I don't know if that was the official word or not. I was just interested to know.
cocking, I don't know, whatever.
No, just genuinely
I like
interested.
the second one better. Too early. It's too early.
Live Jasmine time. 18 against Daylon.
Ooh.
Yep.
All right.
I think I'm not wearing. Yeah, I'm definitely not wearing armor.
I'm not wearing clothes. Yeah, I'm not wearing clothes.
Yeah.
No clothes around.
Just
I am
hoping
naked.
my padded business jacket, the padded shoulders will deflect something.
Okay, so I forgot to I forgot to fix that. I'm gonna re-roll it. It shouldn't be 1d. It should be 1d6.
Okay.
So I'm gonna
damn it.
roll that
Alright.
myself. Okay, you take
I'm so
6
sorry.
damage,
All right.
and I'm going to fix the crossbow stats
I
right
still
now.
have like the lowest HP in the group, next to the caster. So
Actually, I wonder if I did I take damage? I forgot. Oh no, we healed up, didn't we? Yeah, we healed
Yeah,
up.
you rested up.
Yeah. Good.
All right. So she shouts. She says, "Don't take him alive, whatever they are. He'll want to see him." All right. As she fires, Catherine, what would you like to do?
I'm going to take a move forward to about there, and I'm going to cast poison spray onto this.
oh god,
Okay.
just gonna one hit everything again.
No, I'm not.
And meanwhile, we're doing like amateur circus.
So what are we casting?
Poison spray, so
me
he will have to make it a con save.
No worries, though. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. It's good cocking the crossbow. Do you think so? Yeah. I don't know.
Huh, I don't see it in the SRD. Weird. Poison spray. So
Not all
is it
spells
a
are in it.
target? It's a targeted thing, or he just makes a con save?
Yeah, it's a targeted thing. So,
Okay, cool.
if he makes it, he gets no damage.
All right, cool. There's his con save.
Philbo says, "Where have you guys been all my life?" I've been here, man.
He definitely
here.
made it.
What is
Your
that?
heart.
Philbo Faggins?
That's not
The P-
Philbo.
I think that's what I said the last time. It's just PHA, whatever. Okay, 18 con save.
Damn. So that's a success, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Is it a half damage?
No,
or
he
no.
takes no damage.
Okay, I gotta open my DMG so I can look up the stuff that's on the SRD. Okay, so you kind of in your cold form, you still really gotten used to this, all the magic stuff here as you lance out with a spray of acid, and he just sort of ducks behind one of the pillars that's holding up the roof of this porch area, and the spray just kind of spews around him, kind of burning little holes in the wood and in the snow around him, but he does not actually take any damage from it. Is that the end of your turn, or are you doing anything else?
That's the end of my turn.
All right, so we are going to get to... I don't know why this is still green. We are going to get to this guy, and he is going to rush up on Daylon, and he is going to attempt to smack you with the longsword, but he is gonna try and do it sort of bluntly to knock you out.
Oh, nice.
It's a 13 against you.
No.
All right. He swings his sword to smack you in the back of the head, but you as you kind of the bolt has just struck you, you instinctively twitch, and his sword just collides with the trunk of the tree just about an inch above your head. The other one, the last one on the list, is going to he's going to take a step up here and then over here, and he is going to attempt to also smack Douglas in the back for 15.
Nice. 15 is not a hit.
All right. You manage to see him coming, and you just sort of stick your longsword up, and the blade just collides with it.
Brian,
still a little bit of badass.
Sword right now.
It's just a thing someone gave me. It's a plastic practice dagger, and I like holding, I unconsciously play with things while I'm DMing. I don't know why. So it yeah, but that's a different thing.
All right then.
Got there in the end. Okay, so we are going to the top of the round. Why is my API screwing up? I don't know what this is. We'll just disable this roll. This fine. I think that may be where the issue is coming from. Okay, so we're at the top of the round, and we are going to this guy in front of you. Daylon, he is also going to attempt to. Actually, he's going to attempt a strength check. He's going to try and grab you.
Do it. Grab him. Bring him in closer.
No.
It's a 5.
Yes.
Yes. So I'm just I did my little kick up jump thing. The other guy, I'm deflecting it, ha 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 ha. And he goes to grab me, and I just slip and slide out it's nothing.
Yeah, you're enjoying this new kind of nimble kobold body. It suits you a little bit. All right, Douglas, you have just sort of blocked this one heavy attack that's coming towards you, and these guys are closing in. What do you want to do?
Okay, goddamn, I guess Catherine, I think, can probably take care of this one. Daylon's got 2 on him, so I'm gonna keep attacking this guy here, the one who I previously failed to hit, but this time is gonna be different. It's gonna be so different as I swing my longsword for 25 versus AC.
That will definitely hit. Which is that one, right or left?
Go on the left. I'll pick
Okay.
it for you. Yeah.
You got it. 25 is definitely a
he
hit.
takes 14 damage as I cleave into him.
Wow. Yeah, you have you feel sort of the blood, in taste in your mouth, and you realize you've been kind of bit your lip. Even with this in this kobold form, your sharp teeth dig into your lip as the anger takes over you, and you just swing your sword in a wide arc, and it smashes right into the side of his rib cage, and you can feel kind of the rib cracking as the blade buries into him, and the air is knocked out of him as he collapses down to one knee, and then just very, very slowly sinks into the snow as you wedge your sword out of his side. He is out of the fight. He is done.
Good. I laugh as he does.
All right. Anything else?
Evil, right? I mean, bad guys.
He's a bad guy. He's a bad guy, and I shook myself out of it. Yeah, end of my turn. Throw it over. I'll pass the ball. To whoever sent this next. Man, 1 down. Okay, that's good. So we've got 3 of these guys left, as far as we know, without knowing anyone who's in the house as well. And this girl seems like she might be the kind of leader. I mean,
Hello?
He's
Hello?
the instigator.
You there, Brian?
Sorry, my audio my headphones had an issue, and I couldn't hear anything for like 30 seconds.
Oh.
I'm back now. I missed everything you said, but it's all right.
You said you were just speculating.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Daylon, you see this. You kind of see this guy go. Oh, Douglas, do you want to move?
No. No, I want to stay in combat. Let's go.
All right, cool. Daylon, it is your turn. You've seen this guy just take a sword to the side and go down into the snow. What do you want to do?
I want to stab at the guy who's in the lower quadrant than me. Just kind of recover and gather my wits about me, and then go for a good poke.
Definitely go for it.
Good old Pokerino. What would your wife say? Oh man. We don't need to worry about what Claudia says, okay? It's none of your concern.
21.
A 21 will definitely hit. Yeah. Go ahead and give me some damage on that guy.
So this will show the next to hit. Ignore that section. Oh wait, nope, that doesn't work. So I'm gonna roll.
Like all of that Warwick Davis video should be.
1d6 plus 4, and then I want to use it. And then as my bonus action, I will punch them as well.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, do it.
Wow. Okay. So come in with the spear. I kind of flip the angle and I go for like a downward stab into his heart, and then after I lodge the spear in, I kind of punch him in the kidney.
All right. Yeah. As you kind of leap upwards, you jam the spear just right into his kind of torso area, and as you kind of your weight comes down on it, and you feel the spear kind of prying, you just send a cross jab just right into his throat, and he's like and as this you kind of now your weight is on the spear, so you're kind of leaning down on it as the going into him, and he's just brought, like, as you go down to the ground, he kind of goes down with you, and then finally you wrench your spear out and he just topples over into the snow, just staining around him red.
Correct.
That is this guy right here. Yeah. All right. Dalen, you want to stay where you are, or is that your turn?
That boy.
I used all my actions.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
The orc girl is kind of like, she looks a little bit panicked right now as she kind of hurriedly draws another bolt and sort of fits it into her crossbow, taking a couple steps back this way.
Sorry.
What's up?
I thought it was that like typical movie boss where they have their henchmen go out and they're just looking aghast at them.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, she actually looks pretty surprised at the situation. She is like, you can definitely see fear in her eyes, as she's going to choose who among you to shoot. So we're gonna say
She sends out a second wave.
Daylon, you're 1, Douglas, you're 2, Catherine, you're 3.
Oh.
Looks like Catherine. So she's gonna kind of, she sees you guys are a little bit, at least busy for the second, so she's just gonna kind of almost.
Oh,
Your audio.
your
Oh.
audio one.
Audio cut out.
We see what you were doing now. You're gonna do now. Shoot
Yeah.
thingy. Just gonna shoot with a crossbow. It's gonna be painful. I say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So here is her crossbow attack at Catherine.
All right.
Damn.
Damn, not 20. Damn. That's gonna be hurt. Ow.
She's going to do 8 damage and then 3 plus 3. So.
Jeez.
Yuck.
All right.
We're fine.
All right. You and as that kind of bolt hits you and she steps, like, it sort of nails you just right in the stomach, enough to sort of make you double over in pain, and you're just kind of sitting there just not really sure exactly how to react as she's looking around for a way to get out of here. It is your turn. Are you still standing? Are you good? Are you
I'm just barely
fine.
standing.
I see you take out that girl.
What is this guy wearing?
Sorry, I missed some of that because, again, my headphones are being shit. I gotta get a new headset.
Okay.
Go ahead.
What's this guy wearing?
The one who, the guy in front of you?
Yeah.
Kind of standard looking, like almost the same thing the other guys were wearing. He's got like leather armor, bits of chainmail here or there, with looks like fur from hunted animals that's been sort of packed into it, so it insulates from the cold a little bit.
Okay. I want to just like reach my hand out and use shocking grasp on him.
All right, definitely. Yeah, go for it.
Not doing well.
9.
Unfortunately, a 9 is not enough to hit him. He is kind of oh well, actually, he is wearing metal, so you do have advantage against him.
Ah!
Oh,
chainmail.
Yes.
Get him.
So, yeah, no. So a 25 is enough to hit. With shock, you just kind of weakly, like with this bolt still sticking, you just weakly reach out and grab, like right on his leg, where he's got a little bit of this chainmail plate. You just grab right at it, and you let the kind of crackling electricity flow through your arm and up into him, and he's just sort of jolted upright as you kind of see him twitching a little bit as the electricity shoots through him. That is 7 damage against him. You can actually smell sort of the burning flesh and hair as the spell kind of races through him. He is not in a good way. Let me dump this guy off and this guy off. Is that it?
Yes.
All right, cool. On his turn, he's looking really bad as he sort of finishes being shocked. He's gonna drop to one knee, and then he's just gonna kind of just weakly attempt to chop at Douglas, who's right in front of him, because he can really barely do anything else. That is an 8 against you. It's a very weak chop. You just sort of step to the side.
Dodge away.
How do you want to respond?
I want to respond with my sword of doom, and I'm gonna bring it down on his bodice, his body rather. Nothing against the bodice. And I'm gonna stab into him, a kind of thrusting attack into his midriff, I suppose, for an 18 versus armor class.
That will definitely hit.
For 13 damage. Damn, I'm rolling all that damage.
You grab the sword with 2 hands, and as he's just kind of weakly down on one knee, you just ram the sword straight through him.
Nice.
And kind of, Catherine, you see this blade just sort of slide out, like pop out the other side of his body as he's just. And then he just after a second he goes limp on the sword, and he's just kind of like the weight of his body is now just leaning on your sword.
Nice.
Anything else you want to do?
I will move, seeing as he's down.
Sure.
I will move over his body. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me check my movement. Do I have 5 or 6? Let's see. 6. And 1 more. So I'll move down here.
All right. So you kind of pull your sword out with a splatter of blood, and just kind of you walk slowly towards this woman who's still kind of frantically reloading her crossbow. Do you want to say anything to her, or you just want to bug her?
I think Douglas is probably in a bit of a blood rage at the moment, being in kobold form and like killing these people. So like Douglas, if he wasn't, he'd try and make her stop, but at the moment he's just going for it. So yeah, he's gonna kill her in his mind. Unless someone stops him.
What about you, Daylon? It's your turn.
I kind of want to rush. No. I want to kill the person next to Catherine. Just kind of. I know Douglas has. He's gonna get the job done, or not. Well, I mean, not die trying, but get bloody trying.
Yeah.
And so I'm gonna. Oh, that guy's dead already.
Oh yeah. No,
yeah. He just got
just
the
one.
Just
the one guy left. Yeah.
I missed it. I thought the gruesome one was for some reason in the back. My bad. So I want. Wait, is that? How many feet is that? 5, 10,
20,
15,
25.
25, 30. I have 35 speed.
You could get to here on 30.
So I want to not push in front of Douglas, but like kind of show him that I got it.
Okay.
All right.
Be like, I see him charging in. I'm just gonna not like. I'm gonna not elbow pass him.
You gonna mush him?
Kind of charging with my spear pointed, like, and go for for an attack.
All right, cool.
I said like just way too many times there. All right.
Go ahead and roll me the attack. That will definitely hit. Yeah, absolutely.
Roll.
See that damage.
I actually I intend to kind of maim rather than kill.
You wanna do like non-lethal damage?
Well, I'm gonna attack the leg. I'm just gonna go for the legs.
Yeah, I mean, if you can do whatever you'd like. So if you want to just incapacitate her but not deal like a lethal wound, that's fine.
No, it's striving for lethal, but I know that Douglas might be angry if I like actually finish the job because he's
okay.
So 7.
All right, you skewer her right in the leg, and she kind of that leg almost goes limp for a second as she screams in pain. It's definitely preventing her from like backing up any further. As you just kind of hold it there, you twist a little bit before pulling the spear out. As you do, she's gonna say, "Oh, wait!" And she kind of throws her crossbow down next to her and kind of puts up her hand. She says, "I don't know what you are, but I don't want to die here."
Okay. I'm gonna step in, sword over her. We're not kobolds. I tried to tell you this. We've just been changed into them. Now your friend's gonna get themselves killed.
She says, "I don't care what you are. I thought you were with them."
Who? Who do you think we were with? You keep talking about him and them, but you don't say who they are.
She says, she kind of looks a little bit confused. She says, if you're not more of the ones from the forest, what are you here for?
There are more kobolds in the forest?
No. The creatures, the ones that they have us taking orders from.
I don't know what you're talking about. You're gonna have to explain yourself real quick here, because I'm losing my patience.
She kind of points the building eagerly. She says, "It's Rokov, the leader, the bandit leader. He's in there. He took over the lodge."
Right.
But
what's he making you do?
Well, pillage, rob people.
Yep, the usual. Did you kill a group of humans? No, group of they were humans, aren't they? A group of humans recently.
She says, I wasn't. No, I know what you're talking about, but I wasn't there.
Okay.
I'm brand new to this. I don't want to. They took me in, but I don't want to die for these people.
All right, tell us everything you know, if you can. Oh, Kira, you might want to hear. Sorry, Catherine, you might want to hear this one.
All right, I'm gonna kind of stumble forwards.
Oh shit, you're right.
Took a good hit to the gut. I'll be fine. Don't worry.
I swivel my entire body around.
You know I'm a healer, right?
Well then, work your magic.
You really trust him. Yeah, honest to the gods, trust this man right now.
Can I roll like a medicine check?
I believe that's a skill, right? I think.
Oh god.
So I'm gonna like kind of rip a portion of my robe and like fancy myself, kind of like stretch it out and look really formal as if I've witnessed a lot of different healers and pretend like I know what I'm doing, but I actually blatantly lied.
Great.
I'm gonna roll a medicine check. This is a 10.
So you can kind of you can see her injury, which it's not immediately life-threatening, but it is like she has taken like this bolt is embedded in her gut.
Yeah.
So you probably couldn't pull it out and do like any of the major staunching of the bleeding and stuff the wound is caused, but you could definitely you could definitely kind of bandage it up, put some pressure on it,
Right.
you know, make a cloth bandage or something the best you can.
Okay. I'll do that.
Whilst that is happening, I say, okay, tell us everything you know.
She says, what do you want to know?
Well, have you seen any other kobolds recently? You talked about these creatures. What creatures are they?
I don't know what they are. There's flying things.
Little pixie type things.
Maybe there was one. Sometimes it's around here. It's blue. It's got like bat wings.
All right, where can we find that man?
It's not a man, and it's I don't know. It doesn't follow any sort of schedule, but sometimes Rokar talks to it.
Rokar, so he's in on this. It seems like then, this gentleman.
He's the one leading the troop.
And is it just him inside this lodge?
She kind of looks around, kind of like the bodies over, you know, a couple feet away, and then she kind of looks down and counts on her fingers. She says, last I heard, 5 up in there, Rokar, and then 4 of them down with the shakes.
Well, I was thinking it was something more of a vision storm. Welcome, vision storm. Eventually, you are a gentle storm and a scholar. Very visionary one at that. Yeah, I say, wait, how many she said? She said him, and she said 4 down in the cellar?
She said 5 that were in the building, Rokar, and then 4 of them that were down with the shakes.
Can I yell out like as I'm makeshift bandaging? Did you see like a big elk stag dude that talked really cryptically and was obviously an idiot?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
Go
back to my work.
Yeah.
She
Okay.
kind of says,
What do you mean they're down with the shakes? They got some kind of cold or something?
give me 1 second.
What's wrong with them, Mike? I mean, I know it's pretty cold out here, but
She
seems
says,
bad for all of them to go down.
is they get some kind of illness. It's caused. I think it's caused by the cold, but it kind of leaves them pretty tired, beaten up, shivering a lot. We got 4 of them. Ridden with it.
Okay. Well, what do you plan to do from now on, Missy? Seeing as, well, you have broken the law, you are a bandit, self-proclaimed, and so, honestly, we should take you into the local authorities, so, you know, give us one good reason why we shouldn't just take you back or, you know, kill you now.
And you shot us with a crossbow.
Yeah, you shot my friend over here. Look, she's really hurting.
I think
She's a-
I say we kill her.
I'm like, is she playing bad cop right now, or does she mean it? Because I don't really know her. And so Doug's like, yeah. Okay, give us one good reason then, lady, why we shouldn't just kill you right now.
She kind of looks a little bit terrified. She says, "Look, I took up with these men a week and a half ago because I have nowhere to go. I'll go. I don't mind going somewhere else. I just don't want to die here."
Well, what you got on you?
Let me tell you right now. She kind of says, I got some potions for tracking and for scouting.
Right.
I got my crossbow, some climbing stuff. Oh, and she kind of pulls something off of her belt. She says, and I got this, and she's holding a key.
What's the key for?
Do her shoes look like kobold-sized at all?
No, not really. They're half-orc woman-sized.
Oh, okay. So like not even close to kobold size.
She says, The keys for a chest that's in my room?
All right, then what's in the chest? You say?
There's a healer's kit, there's some money and some healing potions.
Okay. Well,
Good.
yeah, she needs them. So, what's your name, miss?
Tenpenny Tastes.
Is that your real name?
It's the only one I got.
All right then, Tenpenny Taste. Okay. Well, you know what? I'm in a good mood right now. So, you can live. Unless the other guys really want to kill her.
Can I just like pull my crossbow off and just like cock it and just like shoot her point blank and kill her right now?
Well, she's like, when you like get out your crossbow, like Douglas will go to like lower it. He's like, whoa. We don't need to
You
kill
might
her.
be in a good mood, but I'm not.
We don't need to actually kill this woman. She is just sitting down here. She may have attacked us, true, but she thought we were kobolds, which we are, to be fair. So I kind of get it. I would kill me if I were me, too.
We don't look like Fae or bandits, though. Like, let's be honest. Kind of insulting.
True, and she has insulted us, I'll give her that. But she's proved useful. She's told us what she knows, and, well... I mean, I don't really see the point in killing her, honestly.
Douglas, the voice of reason.
She kind of says, you mentioned the people that got attacked. I mean, you keep saying you're not kobolds. Are you here for the woman?
What woman?
The woman they took from the caravan.
Oh yeah. No, that one. Yeah, I forgot about her in all this mess. Her name is Lady Argentia.
Yeah.
Argentia.
She says, well, you'll find her inside. You're gonna have to fight through the men in there, but once you do, look, you let me live, I tell you exactly how you get to her, because otherwise you won't find it.
Okay, so that's kind of useful. So, all right. You know what, Tenpenny? I suggest you run out of here before my friend here kills you.
She kind of nods. Did you want any of the stuff that she was wearing on her, by the way?
Not really.
The keys.
The key,
Take the healing potion.
Yeah, she has a key. She has a sling of potions. She has her crossbow. She also has a dagger, leather armor. She has a climber's kit, a grappling hook, and some rope and some thieves' tools. So.
Okay, so yeah, take those stuffs a bit, I guess. Things that she doesn't need, stop her from the life of banditry. And I say, don't fall into the same groups like you did before. It's just signing up to the military or something. It served me pretty well.
And she kind of starts slowly kind of making her way towards the building that you guys are nearby, and she says, right, well, when you go inside in the trophy room, the one with all the heads, there's a bear rug. It's a bear skin rug. There's a trap door under it.
Okay. Well, thank you, Tenpenny. Thank you.
And she actually, as she kind of looking at you, kind of still a little bit nervously, she creaks open the door to this building that is very clearly a stables, and she sort of makes her way inside, probably to take a horse.
Yeah. Well, I turn back to the group and say, well, I say we head in this here door. So I point over.
Do we need any horses?
Not right now, but we can take one after, if we need to make a hasty retreat. You know?
I'm just gonna follow Douglas.
Before going, I'm just gonna drink the healing potion that we got.
Okay, so you have, being that you kind of understand basic magics, you can tell that she has, 2 of the potions are first level healing potions. There's 1 potion of invisibility and 1 potion of pass without a trace.
Okay. I mean, I'll just drink a healing potion.
Okay, yeah.
Was it hit die or?
I believe it's 1d8.
When you're,
Yeah.
Potion of healing is 2d4 plus 2.
plus 2, yeah. Also, once we're on the hour, remind you guys if you're enjoying the show, you're watching along, and do hit that follow button and join us. Best way to keep up with all of our shows, so do keep following. We have a viewer decision where you guys get to decide what happens. We follow a goal, and we are currently looking at 18 retweets out of 25, so we're actually very, very close to getting that viewer decision that we so crave. Permanently kobolds, who knows, maybe we will be. Thanks so much to Execution of Pancake for following. You really slew that pancake, my friend. Welcome. You are a gentle pancake. Actually, you're not a gentle pancake. You're absolutely savage one. But welcome, my friend, to the adventure.
You should totally count the retweets on the tweet that I made quoting you for you, because there's 5 on that one. So
Yeah. Okay. Did
What
they
do you mean by
loot the
cold
bandits?
press?
We haven't
Cold
looted the
press?
other bandits yet, actually. We can do that when we come back out. Someone remind me.
yeah, you can. All right, so you drink the health potion. You got your health back. You also took climber, like a rope and a grappling hook, a thieves' tools, and her crossbow and her bolts are still on the ground on the snow. If you want to pick that up, you're welcome to.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna pick up the bolts.
Nice.
How many
Okay.
are there?
There's 12.
Sweet. I guess I head to the door, and we are gonna do the kind of back-to-back kind of door thing with the guys, and then we're gonna break in at the same point, like a SWAT team breach and clear kind of thing is what we're going for.
It's possible also you don't there are plenty of windows around, so you could possibly make your entrance somewhere else in the building.
Doesn't sound as glorious.
Doesn't sound
No,
close
it's
Yeah.
no, but maybe you want to be like stealth kobolds. I don't know.
Nah.
You
I
take
don't
advantage of our small height and possible stealth.
Yeah, true.
If you tell me how you want to do it,
No.
yeah, maybe.
I'll do
okay.
the player sounds pro.
So you want to gather the party in front of the 2 double doors.
Yeah, we're going to the Call of Duty slow-mo breach and clear thing.
Standing at one side of the doorway, like, looking over, doing
Satchel
some mob
charges.
hand signal that means nothing to us.
Yeah. Complex elven hand signals that we're doing.
Okay, so Daylon, you're on one side. Douglas, you're on the other. Catherine, you're just sort of off to the side, ready to go. You guys wanna just grab the door and open it, or you wanna kick it in?
I wanna kind of kick it in, I think.
Yeah. Like a
Alright.
double kick.
Yeah.
Strength checks.
Yeah, at the same time, the double kick through
Yeah.
the door. Don't worry, I turn to Catherine, don't worry, we're experts. As I roll a 24. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Oh, Nat!
And a
Nat
nat 20.
We slay this door.
That's such a useless thing.
How much door XP do we get, Asker?
Yeah, man.
You fucked them.
So I will let you guys, because those were some fantastic rolls, I will let you guys describe how you in tandem make this entrance as John Woo as possible.
Oh man. Can we start with a fist bump?
Yes, we can. We look into each other's eyes. And
So
we see the
I
bros.
do like a peace sign thing where I'm looking at it eye to eye and then pointing at the door and then just kind of sign languaging kick like this kick and then we do a fist bump
Yeah.
and then
And we look into
Almost-
each other's
almost
eyes for a while, and we do the
Yeah,
bro,
yeah.
we do the bro.
Bewildered over here,
our forearms are almost in synchronization
Yeah.
as we both angle our knees at the same 90-degree angle and just pronounceably kobold kick as if we were full humans. And
Old kobold kick.
I don't want the if the door could just kind of splinter from the impact rather than just kind of fall flat. I think that would be
Yeah, it kind of splinters through. I love the idea of us kicking it and just our foot goes through the door.
So what you actually do is you sort of Spartan kick both of these doors, and rather than them kind of coming inwards and opening, the bottom half of the door actually breaks off. So now you've got the door is still half in its hinges, but you guys have just a kobold height like entranceway that you just smash inwards, and there's like splinters of wood flying everywhere, and like as soon as you sort of step in, there's a wind gust that blows some snow in dramatically behind you.
Can we
As
give
the-
like eye contact again as like a
Oh my god! And
job well done.
Yeah. And thanks so much to Hackapara for following. Welcome, my friend, for the adventure. You are a gentle Hackapara and a scholar. Thanks for following.
yeah. So as you guys stride in
Majestic.
confidently, and you know with all the
Great
the
plum.
panache and grace you can muster,
I'm blind.
you hear shouting. Oh, oh, give me a second. I gotta.
No worries. Let's try to line things. I know the pain. But we smash it in unison. And I tell
How do
her,
you
like, we high five as we're doing it as well.
Yeah.
As we smash it in the door. Yeah! Break on through. Fuck yeah. Yeah, I can see now.
Yeah. Okay. It was just you. We're half in.
Want me to say a quick liner, a quick one-liner? I'm gonna say, well, the door isn't adorable anymore.
Oh. Yeah. Wait, that doesn't really. Okay.
You,
Can I just like smack him beside, like on the
Yeah, you just
side
gonna
of his head?
And as you guys,
kind of accepted.
as you stride in, you heard kind of these manly voices sort of shouting, you know, at the sudden noise and something, and then that one-liner just cuts through the air, and they're all. You just hear everyone somewhere in the building just go, ugh.
roll for pun devastation check.
All right, so those guys elsewhere in the building are definitely aware of you. They heard you coming. You know that they're aware, though you don't see them right away. So I think that is probably where we'll start this encounter. We'll get it going.
All right.
So roll me some initiatives. I'm just gonna.
Righty.
I thought
Most
I
epic
start
breaching
the
player.
entire encounter. I'm like, oh,
Oh,
is that like fight foreplay or something?
this is this is the best breaching player that I've ever had, by the way. The door has become unhinged.
Okay. It said my token wasn't available, but did my roll come through?
Yes, it did.
Yeah, I got
Okay. cool.
22.
You take psychic damage.
Oh, the puns! 1 damage each.
It's a vicious
Alright,
mockery.
alright, hero.
It's a confusion spell.
All right, Douglas, you got a 19. Tracy, you got a 22. Catherine, you're already in. So these guys got a 16, a 9.
He's a little bit unhinged, true.
An 11,
Oh, it.
and an 8.
Bearskin rug. Bearskin rug.
I'm still, my token's still outside, so I
Oh.
can't see inside the building.
Oh no. It's
And
all-
if I like go in the square where the door is, it just
Yeah, I'll give me a second. I'll remove the dynamic. There you go.
No.
okay.
All right, so we will sort it out, and it looks like Daylon, you that one-liner was enough to kind of give you the edge over them because you have
Yeah.
first turn.
Got him flat-footed.
Yeah. All right, so you are up first. What do you want to
They
do?
were getting up and they were like, oh. Fun.
I'm gonna kind of, with that inspired confidence, rush inside and yeah, I'm gonna rush inside like an idiot.
Douglas
The
should
one-
wear the rug, yes.
And attack the person at the head of the table once I see in, just with the
I mean,
kind of a
Okay. You don't have to.
almost the same like lance-ish as if I was like mounted or something on a horse,
show this on stream here.
but I'm not a horse.
It's true, you are not a horse, you are a dwarf.
Yeah. So I'll roll. Or 22.
Alright, cool.
Yeah.
Let me just give you some light, so you should be able to see it now. Will.
Yeah, a little bit.
You guys, you kind of this thing that you coming around is like a big sort of fireplace. It goes all the way up to the ceiling, and so as you rush around, these guys finally get a glimpse of you, and you jab at him. For 22, that'll definitely hit.
Nice.
And then kind of to justify me charging in, I'm gonna deal as much damage as I can. So I'm gonna use a key point to roll 1d6 and then 2d4.
Oh, he's kobold.
Yeah. Oh wait, I didn't. Well, +4, so that's 7.
7,
Got him.
and then that's it.
No, I'm rolling 2d4.
Okay, cool.
It's not
Roll
enough.
2d4. I'm slow with doing this for some reason.
Kobold
Wow,
of a dwarf
I
being.
do
All right,
very.
so 11.
Mhm.
All right, so you kind of skewer this guy right in the thigh, and then you come across with just a quick, elbow followed by a jab, and you just crack him in the stomach, and he's going to take some damage. Actually, that 11 damage is basically like as you kind of throw the elbow, you crack him right in the jaw, and he just sort of staggers for a second, trips over his chair, and then just sort of tumbles back, onto his back unconscious.
Nice.
Sweet.
So he is out right away. Okay, so let me find him and take him off the turn order. So Daylon, you're just sort of standing there. Everyone watches you just knock like this.
Oh, you gone again, Brian?
Oh no.
I know. You do say.
Oh, no.
Looks like you might have disconnected actually. Oh no, he is. He's back. Nope, still gone here. Ryan, use the force, Ryan. Use the radio
Ryan.
drivers.
Master of the Night Man.
Trying to hear the Brian. No, that looks well. Alright, well, hopefully he comes back in a moment. It is my turn, so I guess I'll be
Can you hear me now?
there. I hear now.
All right, I did an internet hiccup.
Alright.
Had to fix it. Cool. Yeah, Douglas, it is your turn. How do you want to respond to that?
I'm gonna move in here, and I'm gonna smack this guy. By the way, who looks like
do
the like leader, I guess?
No, they're just so the tokens look different. They're all pretty much the same
Okay.
dudes that you fought outside, just slightly differently. Like you can distinguish them, but they're all pretty much geared out the same.
Okay. So I smack this guy for let's see, a 9 versus armor class.
9 is not going to hit him, unfortunately.
Yeah, I didn't think so. All right.
All right,
End of my
and
turn.
yeah, he is going to respond by sort of pulling out his sword and attempting to hit you.
All right.
for
Ginyu
11.
is using his Patreon powers to give Kira inspiration. Kira, you
Oh.
are inspired by the Ginyu.
Awesome.
Yay!
Thank you, Ginyu.
All right, so Kira, when we hit your turn next round, you have inspiration. You can use it to re-roll stuff, get all kinds of good advantage and all that good stuff. Is 11 hitting you with his sword?
No, 11 does not hit me with a sword.
All right, so you kind of miff with your sword, and as he comes down with his, you just bring it up and parry it sideways, so he can't really get his blade down against you.
Yeah.
He is also going to step out, like just take a step away from the table, so he has a little bit of room to move. Catherine, everyone else is charged into the building. What do you want to do?
Bring it in
Are
here.
you muted too?
She is muted.
No.
no!
In Zoom, I think.
Sorry.
No worries.
Sorry.
There we go.
Just
All right.
like a fireball. Fireball the shit out of this place.
I can't.
No.
That's how wizards work, right? They just
But
whenever they want.
I'm gonna use some of my movement so I can actually get inside and see where everybody is, because right now I'm just kind of peering around the corner. Okay, let's see. Should be good. You guys are in the way.
Sorry. Get this guy. He looks creepy.
Can I actually, like, is he in my? Because I can't really see him.
No, that guy would be blocked
yeah.
by the
I
Yeah.
forgot
by
that thing was here.
Where's the
This
bunny?
guy.
Yeah, I can go for that guy. All right.
Yeah, you can barely see him. He's actually underneath like a balcony that's right above him. Like there's a staircase that leads up to a balcony that's right over here, and he's standing right under it, so you can see him.
Okay. Let's see. Let's do Eldritch Blast
Nice.
with advantage, maybe.
If you
Inspiration?
if you want to use it, yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Eldritch Blast. That is a All right, so 24 if you want to use it. Yeah, that'll definitely hit.
Definitely.
So what's that? 13 force damage.
Yes.
All right. So you kind of you just sort of conjure your patronage, the magic that kind of comes from your pact, and as you summon this, you just sort of lance out with this smoky shadow, and it slams right into his chest, and he is just thrown against the wall hard as he just hits the wall hard, and then he's slumped down against it because that has knocked him out.
Speaking of hitting the wall hard, thank you to Indigo Mystic for following. You are a gentle mystic and a scholar. Thank you
And
for
apparently a
following.
fan of walls.
Really?
I don't know.
Maybe so.
All right.
We had some insider knowledge there, Brian.
So, Catherine, you just kind of blast this dude as you rush in. That will be your turn. Where's he? Find him and take him off because he is out. Okay, so this one over here is going to step up and attempt to smack Douglas. 16.
Don't at me. 16 is not a hit. My AC is the perfect number, 17.
All right, well, he is not the perfect bandit because he cannot hit you.
Clearly not. One of the worst bandits I've ever met.
This guy is actually going to kind of see sort of the situation. He's going to step this way and step around the fireplace, and he's going to hang out. Like, he's going to kind of step around to flank as this guy comes in on the other side too. But at the top of the round, you guys hear before Daylon's turn, you hear a shouting coming from the floor above you, coming from. You see on that balcony right above where let me change my color so it's more visible. Right on the balcony, right over, like right up here, there's a door up there, and you hear kind of a shouting come from behind us. Says, "Hey, what's all that racket down there? We got visitors."
It's just Camp Forain. Welcome, Camp Forain, to the adventure. You are a gentleman and a scholar. Thank you for following.
So you hear some clattering up there, but we don't know exactly what's going to happen until next round. Daylon, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna continue my rampage. Move around over, kind of hop over the bench
press.
and attack the bandit over here.
Oh, nice. You did me
yeah,
again.
sure.
That's sweet.
Pardon?
Sorry, I was reading chat.
Yeah, go ahead and roll an attack against that dude.
Still a little out of it. Sorry.
Boom.
13 will hit.
Oh, sweet. I'm just gonna drain my key points because I'm
Drain him.
can't really afford many hits.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do a similar thing after discarding the last dude. I'm just gonna try and eviscerate this one. Cool. So copy and paste this. 6 + 4. I think I will. And then wow again. Okay. Well, 11.
11 total.
Mhm.
Yeah, you kind of you spear him just again like right in the side, and then you kind of pull the spear out and using it like a bow staff, you just kind of crack him in the face and then smack him right in the side of the head, and his head actually kind of as he turns it hits him, and his head bounces off the wooden kind of log pillar that's just at the corner of this wall, and he's just gonna kind of go woozy for a second before dropping to his knees and being knocked unconscious.
I'm not trying to like knock people out, so I'm just gonna shrug, like look down at his body and just
Pretty
go.
well.
Okay.
Yeah, when you do exactly enough damage to drop them to 0 but not negatives, they're knocked out.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay.
Yeah, pretty much. So he is not like he just kind of slumps over. That you have some more movement if you want to use it.
It's just
you
a
can
lost
you can
grade.
move twice in a turn.
Well, no, you used some of your movement. You can use the rest of it.
Yeah.
You don't have to use it. You don't have to use it like
All at
contiguously.
once, yeah.
Oh, okay, that's cool. I think I'll just stay in position right here and turn around and kind of face the last guy, because I ran up, knocked that guy out, knocked the other guy out, and then I'm gonna kind of look as
Okay.
menacing as I can as a kobold with a spear, just like
You want to face the guy?
pointed at his, like, towards his neck, you know.
You want to face the guy that's above you?
Yeah.
There's like a fireplace between you and him, so like you can't really. He's just around the. You can step around the corner of the fireplace just to actually get face to face with them.
Your point. Oh, have that bring it on look.
All right, Douglas. What about you?
Alright then, what about me? Well, I'm gonna smack this guy again. Actually, I haven't smacked him before. So I'm gonna hit him with my sword, bringing him for a kind of over the shoulder kind of swing. For a 24,
Absolutely.
12 damage, I kind of try and chop off his shoulder.
Yeah, you bring your sword down with both hands. You're getting the hang of using this sword.
I am,
Kind of, even though it's very heavy. You're like Guts, the kobold version, using the sword way too big for him. As you kind of come down right on his collarbone, and it catches him just at the kind of joint of his leather armor, and it sinks in. You can feel the collarbone actually cracking under the weight of the blade as he just kind of goes stiff and like falls on his arm against the table, and then is just gonna like slowly sink down to his knees as he's still locking eyes with you, but you can see the life is slowly leaving him as he succumbs to pain.
Yeah, I kind of like kick him down on the floor as well.
All right.
Make sure he's
Anything
down.
else? You want to stay where you are?
Is that all of them? Because I know one guy ran over here. I just can't see him.
There is one guy that ran to the north. Also, you were pretty
Pretty certain there's another guy somewhere.
You're
over here.
aware there's a guy that's above you, and you could, in theory, get up the stairs to,
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna run up these stairs then. I go
Okay.
for it.
Okay, yeah, you just book it around the corner, past Catherine. The stairs, you'll have to go this way, and the stairs start here and go up.
All right, so I'm going this way like so.
Okay, so you can get just to the top of the stairs.
Yeah.
The door, I believe, is like right
Just
here.
yeah. Okay.
So you're gonna be at the just at the top of this platform if he comes out of there. Okay, so Catherine, you see Douglas proceed to chop through someone else and then rush past you. What do you want to do?
I'm going to move over to here and put some poison spray at this guy.
Okay, go ahead and roll against him.
Is that area or like a ray?
It's 10 foot,
I think
but
it's single. Target?
yeah, it didn't say like it was a cone or anything.
I believe it's a single target. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Thought it was gonna be taken.
Spread on him. For 1 damage.
We will see if he's going to take that 1 damage with a con
You
save.
rolled a 1 on a 1d12. That does suck. That does suck. He's gonna take it. Looks like.
He will take the 1 damage. He's not looking at you, so you kind of roll a little bit of acid, and it just kind of
Ooh, 1 damage.
gets his back. He's like, oh fuck.
I remember
Really?
like a cat spray that you like spray at a cat for when people like, wanted to get down.
I just spat venom at him.
Yeah, just
Yeah, he's just.
He looks back at you. He's like, let me move this.
He's like, ow. He's like, ow, my fuck. My
All
hand.
right, so that is that. You've moved. You've done that. Which
Really
guys?
stubbed my toe. Ow.
Okay, so that is the end of your turn.
Yeah.
All right, Daylon, this guy is gonna kind of look over his shoulder, give her a stern look over his shoulder, and then attempt to knock your spear out of the way and stab you with his sword.
oh man. So does he have to knock to disarm first?
No, it's just I mean,
okay, it's like a parry-ish thing.
if you wanted to sort of take a defensive stance, you can do that on your
Oh,
turn.
no, I absorb my bonus action, so
7, you're just kind of dueling him with the spear, kind of keeping him from finding an opening.
can he flick my spear like toyingly to try and like do something, and I'll just like return it and go.
Yeah, kind of keeping him at bay. All right. So at the top of the round, you kind of the door flies open, and I am going to. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna make a copy of Douglas, and I'm gonna put you right over here, because there is a map of this place. This is the top of the stairs, right over here.
I thought we're fighting a Douglas mimic. I was scared.
And I'll just give you a torch so everyone can see it. And so the door is going to kind of fly open, which I have to delete. And you see this dude, this man step out, and I'll just give you a good look at him.
He looks majestic.
Whoa.
Yeah, he's got this big leather, like fur cloak hanging over him. He's.
How do you show token to player? How does that?
Shift Z.
Shift Z. Did not know that.
Damn.
Yeah.
Very cool.
And he looks pretty much the most well dressed of the people that you've seen here, and he's gonna kind of instantly see you, and.
I'm just like charging up the stairs.
Is he like a head turner?
Like he's just kind of like steps out and then turns.
Like we all go, damn.
Oh, well, when he kind of kicks the door open and steps out, like you knew he was coming. So let me just grab his sheet right now to see. All right.
Yeah, just a quick note, guys. We all got very, very drunk for my birthday last night, so we were gonna upload the Patreon newsletter yesterday. We'll do it tonight because we were fucked. So you'll get your chat gold, and the newsletter will be up tonight. And other than that, you can use your rewards however you want. So they have reset today. So yes, to that whisper, you can use your patron list. And yeah, if you message Trey one of the mods in Discord, then they will make you on that Patreon list. So yeah.
So as he sees you, he's gonna kind of see you rushing at him, and he's instantly gonna kind of reach his hand out and be like, "No, I don't think so, friend. And so, I need you to make me. I need you to make me a wisdom save."
I'm gonna block my sword. I'm not your friend, mate. Okay, wisdom saving throw is an 18.
Is he in earshot? Like, could I hear that?
Oh yeah, you can hear him.
Can I yell, "I'm not your pal, friend"? Can I look at like glance at Douglas, like, got him?
Yeah. I give you a quick I look back and I'm like.
It kind of pains me. I'm such like an anti-bro in life.
Yeah.
Like this like radically broy. It kind of hurts my soul sometimes.
Yeah.
All right, so you succeed on your wisdom save. You can kind of feel like as you rush towards him, and he kind of like, he puts his hand out towards you. You feel yourself hit by this sort of wave of force that, for a second, it makes it like you can almost feel yourself moving in slow motion. Your movements are really sluggish, and you feel like you're about to lock up. But you just kind of power through the effect, and you make it to the top of the stairs without kind of whatever his magic thing is. And he's got a scimitar out, not a scimitar, a longsword out, and he is, he's just waiting for you. So he is going to go into the turn order.
Also, Bloodstone would like to give his advantage to Will. Douglas, thanks, Bloodstone. I appreciate that, my friend.
Oh, awesome. Well, Will's turn is coming up, so hopefully.
Yeah. I'm gonna smack this guy over here.
So Daylon, it is your turn. What do you want to do?
Awesome. I want to just kind of mockingly laugh at the guy who, like, haha, and then just go for the stabby stab.
All right. Go for it. Roll me some attack.
All right.
Nice. I'm on point with hitting.
You're rolling really well today, actually, guys.
Yeah, you guys are doing it. So it's just 7.
I'm gonna bonus action punch. Oh, sweet. 11 with every hit.
You just kind of spear him and just crack him right in the face, and he would have been standing were it not for that little burn that he was given a second ago on the back of his neck. As you just crack him in the face, and he just like his head jars back, and he's gonna stagger back a few steps before just tumbling backwards. and landing, and he is out.
Damn.
Damn, girl. Yeah, I'm cool.
Anything else?
No, I'm gonna. Actually, no. I still have my movement.
What, you move
Yeah, you
on?
can move.
Yeah. I always forget that. I always feel like when I commit to a bonus action in my attack that I, for some reason, forego my movement. But Monk OP, I guess. I'm gonna run over the stairs and kind of look up. I imagine that Douglas is obscuring them, so yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Sweet.
Oh, okay. So the stairs start like right here is the bottom step, and then they go up this way.
Alright.
So where he's standing is the top, like is the platform that's about 10 feet above you. And so if you wanted to get to the bottom of the stairs, you could. Right now, you're basically just like you're standing here, and 10 feet above you, and in front is like a balcony.
Okay, I'll just stand at the base, kind of look up at this glorious figure.
All right, cool. Douglas, you have been magicked on, and I'm gonna actually put him put him on this map right over here.
I've been measured,
This
and I've
guy.
been found wanting. In fact, I've succeeded, so it's fine.
On me.
So yeah, I'm going to smack with the sword of justice, and I might use my action surge if I need to. It's not really a sword of justice; it's a sword of anger issues. A 9 versus AC.
9 is not going to do it.
Okay, and this one I'm going to use my advantage on my action surge, which I'm going to spend for my bonus action, which is 25. Makes the blood
That'll
stain,
hit.
man.
That'll absolutely hit. Yeah.
He takes 7 damage, just a little kind of nick, I reckon.
Yeah, as you bring your sword down, he just kind of knocks it out of the way with one hand, and then you kind of wheel around unexpectedly and catch him right in the side as he's just like, oh. How much? So let me just do some math here.
I say, we'll take this guy alive as I'm like parrying him. You can
That
kill
is
him later.
your turn. Catherine, what do you want to do?
I'm going to take a step, kind of like over here to here. Because it's a 10-foot height, would I be able to use Eldritch Blast, or would a crossbow be better?
Anything that you could hit him with on the ground, you would be able to hit him with in the air.
Okay.
Welcome.
I'm going to use Eldritch Blast and attempt to try and blow him off the balcony. That works.
Okay. Well, okay. Let me draw the
Let me
balcony.
first of all thank Void Cat for the eventual welcome, my friend. You, sir, are a gentle cat and a scholar. Thank you for following.
So this kind of pink right here is I can get my hand on it. Is the sort of the balcony. There's this green I'm gonna draw is actually like there's a wall like there.
Oh, okay. So then I guess he'd just go like against the wall.
Yeah. You could blast him like right into that little kind of angled wall over there, but off the balcony would probably require force from the other direction.
Okay, makes sense.
Okay, so Eldritch Blast is a 15. A 15 is going to hit him.
Yes.
Get him.
As for 7 force damage. All right, as you again sort of summon the shadowy bolt, you release it and it streaks towards his chest just as he's reeling from the pretty nasty wound that Douglas just gave him. This bolt slams into him. He stumbles back like a few feet into the wall, just kind of catching himself and just steadying Douglas, and he kind of crosses. Oh, you're gonna wish you hadn't done that. All right, so we are at the
This
top
looks like
of the
creepy
round.
ice truck outside my house.
Oh my god. It's the ice cream van,
How
everyone.
terrifying is this? I wake up to this.
Is that just a campaign? Like wicked clowns come in and they're just kind of like.
It's 7:30.
Just a shit.
It's
ice cream truck.
7:30 p.m. Who wants an ice cream at 7:30 p.m. in Birmingham? It's miserable.
Oh lord.
What are you doing? Sorry.
he is going to attempt to he actually is going to make just one attack at Douglas. As he he grips his sword with two hands and he's gonna swing it hard at you. And that is a nat 20 on his attack.
That's a hit.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
For
It didn't come like birthday, did you, bastard? Sorry. Just got a lot of anger towards the next game. Just got a lot of anger.
it's only gonna be 4 plus 6. I don't know why I did it twice.
10 damage. Okay.
Yes, so 10 damage against you as he kind of just cleaves across you, just like a big cut, across your chest as you feel the burn on your little cobalt form, and as he's gonna kind of back himself up against the wall again, you can see him kind of hold up the one hand that's not holding the sword, and as he grips it into a fist, all of a sudden it's covered in this sort of purplish burning flame. Okay, Daylon, what do you want to do?
So I want to throw my spear past everyone. I got the wait. He's. Oh, I ran to the wrong side of the stairs.
Yeah. If you wanted to go to the bottom of the stairs, you can be there.
Yeah. Sorry, I thought for some reason I thought there was the base there. Okay, so I want to run to the side and kind of just like expertly maneuver my spear over to what could be his chest.
Okay, so
I'm not that confident, but I want to throw it. Yeah.
You want to throw it like up the stairs, or do you want to run up the stairs and try and do it like over Douglas's head?
Let's run up the stairs and do it over his head.
Okay, that's fine.
If I'll if I land it, then I'll complete my movement. If I don't, I'll probably use like a bonus action to like tumble and grab my spear and then end. So,
sure. Okay, so you rush to the top of the stairs. Go ahead and roll. You want to do a ranged attack or?
Well, I'll do range, but it's the same for me.
Okay, go for it.
Because I'm monk and I add dex to everything. 14.
A 14 is just not enough to hit.
Damn it.
So how does it miss?
So you kind of throw your spear, and he it's as he's kind of holding his hand out and is burning in flame. He's gonna kind of turn to the side, and the spear like lances off the wall and it's gonna spin in the air and just land at the floor right next to Douglas's feet. You can just sort of reach down and snatch it up if you want.
Okay, yeah. It's gonna awkwardly like grab it as if just like, oh, oops, sorry. I'll take it. I position myself behind Douglas, or I was behind Douglas, but just pick it up kind of shamefully. Oh man.
Douglas, he has dealt you a pretty nasty wound. How you feeling? How do you wanna respond to him?
Yeah, I kind of reel backwards, shocked from the attack, and I don't know. I'm gonna I'm just gonna slice at him again, I guess. So I'm gonna go for the attack, but other than that, I'm not sure just yet. I'm gonna hit him for only an 8 versus his armor class, so not that strong.
An 8 will not hit.
Okay, so in that case, end of my turn, so I can't really do anything else. Can I pop a healing potion?
If you have one, yeah, sure.
Yeah, I've got a healing potion, so that's 2d4 plus 2, right?
Yep.
Okay, so that's gonna be 5.
All right, so you kind of as your sword just hits into the wall and you pull it to the side, you grab one of these flasks, pop it open with your teeth, and just chug it. All right, so that will be your turn, Catherine. You can see there's a lot of commotion going up on the balcony. What do you want to do?
I'm going to cock my crossbow and try and shoot him.
I'm going to thank Eternal Ravager for following. Welcome, my friend, to the adventure. You are a gentleman and a scholar. Thank you for following.
If only you had such a Ravager right now.
I do. I mean, Kira does.
Oh.
Oh, that's not the one.
Oh dear.
Well, it's in fact the one, but yeah, it's a bad one.
Can you do me a favor and roll the attack one more time?
Sure.
Yeah.
You don't want me to do that. 10 damage. What was it? It was a d8 plus 2. Yeah. Okay.
All right. So luckily, your shot goes wide, and instead of hitting him, you just kind of slip on this bearskin rug, and you pull the trigger, but instead of the bolt lancing out at him, Douglas, you just hear this whiz as this bolt just embeds itself in the wall right next to your head.
Oh, careful with that.
Sorry.
Okay.
All right. So as we go to the top of the round, he is going to he's going to kind of look at you guys.
You're surrounded. There's nothing you can do.
He's gonna say, I don't think that's the case. As he reaches out for you, I need you to make me some sort of saving throw. As he lances this kind of flame that's covering his hand towards you. You must succeed a dexterity saving throw, please.
Dexterity saving throw is not my strong suit. 10.
A 10 will just be enough to sort of jump out of the way. You're only going to take half damage on this, but as he kind of reaches out, the area that you're standing is all of a sudden there's an eruption of purplish flame. And you are going to take 4 damage.
Alright, well, I healed 5 from my thingy, so I'm back down.
Yeah.
23.
You just kind of throw yourself out of the way as this gout of flame erupts around you. Luckily, you weren't caught in the midst of it, but as the flame dies out, he shakes his hand off and glares at you. Clearly, he's still got a little fight in him.
Yeah.
He says, you should keep your lives and flee now, because otherwise I'll put your head on the walls right next to these stags.
Can't think of anything clever right now, but I will in a minute. Probably.
Hey, Dylan, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna I guess I'll take a bit of charge and shoulder past, because we're still in this like narrow corridor, right? So
Yeah,
I'm
5
gonna
feet.
almost kind of replace Douglas if I'm to make a proper attack.
If he wants to, he can give up his movement on his turn to swap places with you.
I think I'll muscle through and kind of say, I got this, noticing that he's injured, and go roll for attack.
Okay. You're not trying to take his space, you're just trying to attack past him?
No, I want to take his space.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Like, because he physically has to move too. Like, you can't.
Oh, he has to move too.
So
Okay.
if he wants to, he can give up his movement on his turn to physically swap places with you.
Oh, okay. I'll just attack past then.
Okay.
So I'll around his side, seeing as we're both pretty small kobolds, I'm gonna kind of like try and steer past up into like what would be under his ribs. And
Okay. Yeah.
grab.
Go
So
for it.
9. Wow.
9 is not gonna do it. Oh, these guys are they're rolling great against the bandits, but against the bandit captain, not so much. All right. So as you kind of as you know what? Why not? As you do this, you hear kind of Catherine. You hear a sound coming from behind you. It sounds like the feet on wood, and there's a clicking sound, a familiar clicking sound as a crossbow bolt is going to lance past you, and it is going to strike the bandit leader right in the shoulder.
Oh, damn, she's back.
He is going to.
Fuck.
He's going to take some damage as this cold. You guys are watching as a bolt just strikes him right in the shoulder, and he staggers back a little bit, kind of caught unawares. Douglas, what would you like to do?
What was the name? Tenpenny. What the hell? I'm gonna slice that old posh boy over here.
All right, do it.
And slice down at him for 22. That did
22
it.
would definitely hit. Yeah.
For 10 damage this time.
All right. So as you as you kind of bring your this bolt strikes him and he is staggered, and you use that opening to just lunge in with your sword. How do you want to do this?
Yeah, I'm gonna lunge down and try and kind of like open an artery wound in his thigh, basically, and just like puncture through his leg as I like push forwards into him. Yeah, my body is turning to look at Tenpenny as I do this.
So are you trying to stab him in the leg like enough so he bleeds out, but so he can still kind of
so he can still live, yeah.
Okay, so you you ram your sword into it so hard that it not only punctures through the flesh and just kind of skids past the bone in his thigh, but it actually stakes the sword into the wall behind him. So he's kind of stuck there a little bit on, as the cross guard is basically pinned right up against his leg, keeping him there.
Nice.
And he kind of screams in pain as he he is brought down to one knee, his thumb just pinned against the wall, and he is stuck there. He cannot fight anymore.
As I like run him through, I take my hand and like put it over his mouth so he can just like squeeze into my hand, and I'm like shoring up the wound with my hand down his thigh so he's not like completely bleeding out. So I want him to like live for another few minutes.
All right, yeah, he kind of you push down on the wound, just twisting it a little bit so it hurts. And do you want to say anything to him?
Are we still in combat? Because
for the moment, no. There doesn't seem to be any other immediate threats.
Okay. Is this girl attacking us?
No, she shot him.
Oh, she shot him. Shit, I thought you meant she shot Catherine. Oh. Shit.
No, the bolt hit him.
Oh, in that case, great. So I basically just like run him through, got a mouth over the hand, like holding pressure down onto his thigh so the blood isn't going too much, but it's still like pouring over my kobold hand right now, and like it's kind of more blood going all over me. And I'm like, right, mister, what's your name?
He kind of looks pained. He says, "You know damn well who I am."
Yes, but Will has forgotten your name.
Can
Who the fuck is Will?
Oh, he's this great guy.
Is he on his knees or something? Like
he's down on one knee. His other leg is he's sort of upright, but because it's pinned in a standing position to the wall. So he's on as much of a knee as he can be.
So can I just start like taking off his really cool jacket? Like just
yeah, if you want.
All right. Like, hey, I kind of need this for my business. Yeah, I think you'll understand. And I just kind of start like tugging at it.
Okay. Yeah, you kind of find the clasp around front, and you just gently, like as he's being interrogated, you just sort of take this heavy fur coat off him. He kind of says. He looks at you, Will. He says, "Right, if you're gonna kill me, just kill me already."
Tell me everything you know first. I'm a nice guy. I'll let you live a little longer.
Just a question. How long is somebody knocked unconscious for?
I don't know. Could be anywhere from a half hour to a couple hours.
I want to go downstairs and kind of just start like stabbing the people that I knocked out.
Okay. Just finishing them off like the people.
So I'm gonna put on like the coat and just kind of like get this really like cool sense of confidence. I'm gonna poke the unconscious people to see if they make a grunt.
Okay.
I'm just gonna like stab down into the middle of their spine and just kind of move on to the next one.
All right.
And kind of like just pilfer through their pockets and see if there's any like coin or something.
We'll get around to that in a minute.
Yeah.
So yeah, I say,
so Will,
tell me what you know.
Just give me 1 second. He says, "Look, everything's because of those creatures."
Which creatures? The pixie ones?
He says, "It's Jose. She's I don't know. She's not a pixie.
Her name is Jose.
It's Jose.
Jose, okay. Got a spelling on that one, mate?
It's Jose. Izoze.
Well, I-Z-O-Z-E. Okay. I-Z-O-Z-E. Pixie woman. Okay, alright.
He says, she's the one that I get orders from. We have an agreement.
Where can I find Liz Izoze Gonzalez?
She saw you coming. She'll most likely be back delivering the news to Teb.
Who's Teb?
Teb Norton. He's the big boss in charge.
And where can we find him?
What do you think? The center of all this.
Where's that?
He says, in the center. That's where the portal is. That's where he'll be.
There's a portal? But now, whoa. Catherine, you do magic. Portals. Talk to the man about this portal. Well, tell a woman if you know about the portal, what it is, where it goes to, and all that kind of shit. Thank you.
He says, I don't know shit about the portal. Do I look like a man who knows things about a portal?
No, you look like a man who's gonna die in a few moments if I move my hand away from here. So, you best stop being so fucking sassy and talk to the lady.
He says, look, all I know is the portal showed up a couple weeks ago. Made everything turn to snow, turn to ice. Lots of things came through it. Things with powers. We struck a bargain. We could continue pillaging and pilfering in the region. Long as we kept out of their way.
Okay, I say, well, it hasn't gone too well for you, has it, mate? So, here's what we're gonna do. There's a trap door underneath that bear rug over there. Where does it lead to?
He says, the basement. Look, you can have whatever you want of mine. Just, I don't want to die.
Give us a good reason not to kill you, because honestly, oh, hey, Tenpenny, what do you think?
She says, look, he treated me like shit, even though he gave me a place to live. I felt he deserved that bolt. Anything you want to do with him is up to you.
And then he'll deserve this one, as I cock my crossbow again.
Alright, this time, okay, just before we kill him, any last words of advice? Anything else you want to get off your chest before you die? These are your last words, my friend. You've broken the law multiple times, you've committed acts of banditry, and honestly, this will be a quick death, so...
He kind of, his eyes go wide for a second, but then he kind of relaxes a little bit, kind of exhales. He says, the Lord of Secrets will keep me.
The Lord of Secrets, who's that?
He's silent.
Alright, kill him, man.
I pull the trigger.
You kind of, with a loud kind of clang, there is a bolt that just lances right through his throat.
Take the coin purse off him. Has he got a nice sword?
Okay, so you start stripping him of his stuff. He has a couple of vials of different colored oil, it looks like. You're not really sure what they do. He has his sort of studded leather armor, which is fairly well made. He does have a crossbow with a couple more bolts. He has that pretty nice short sword that he was using. He has the cloak that Daylon took off of him. He also has a set of thieves' tools, and he has a ring of keys, like a key ring. Yeah. As well as he has strapped under his jacket is what appears to be a spell book of some sort, and a small coin pouch.
How much gold in the pouch?
Like 15.
All right, 5 each then. I hand the book to you, Catherine, seeing as you're a wizarding type.
Okay. Can we take 10 here so I can like identify it?
Yeah, let's just take. You know what?
Yeah.
We've all taken a few hits, so let's take a little break here, and we'll investigate the rest of the place. Look the other guys. Look what's in the basement. Find the chest. Open it with the key. Hang out Tenpenny for a little bit. Get to know her. All right. Great. I'm happy. These guys are bad guys, right? Bad guys.
Did I find anything pilfering the random guy?
Pilfering the bandits. Let me just check real quick. I don't think they had much on them. They all pretty much have the standard, have leather armor, swords, and just some a couple silver pieces or whatnot. They don't seem to be carrying anything of like particular value.
Okay. Okay. I kind of want to steal the rest of that guy's outfit. He looked pretty snazzy.
You do have his cloak, which if you'd like, you guys want to take a short rest, you're welcome to put the cloak on and attune to it so you can tell what it does.
Yeah, I'd like to do that.
Oh, I've got a cloak of many eyes. I've got this.
Yeah, you had a cloak that was given to you. Let me just check real quick because it's.
That is a permanent perception bonus. That's how
Yeah, I got advantage. Oh, I have advantage on perception check. Should use it earlier. Need to remind myself about that. Also, can we just like heal up and do our hit point? Hit dice stuff?
You can spend your hit dice if you'd like. You can do whatever you'd like.
Sweet.
So, Catherine, what do you want to identify on?
Back to 7.
Want to know pretty much like what the spellbook does.
Okay, yeah, the spellbook has a couple spells in it, which I will get to you in 1 second. As Daylon, as you put this heavy kind of fur cloak on, this shaggy fur cloak on, you pull it over. It has a hood with it that you can kind of pull over you, and when you pull the hood over you, you sort of look like kind of like a well, if you were bigger, you might look a little bit like sort of a snow yeti of some description. Kind of walking around. The cloak itself, when you pull it on, all sense of being cold or anything just leaves your body. You basically, you feel like you could walk out in the middle of the worst blizzard and just be perfectly chill.
So is it like a cold resistance cloak, or is it more of like
the cloak itself provides a constant endure element effects in cold weather.
Oh, okay.
And in battle, the cloak around you will provide you a +1 natural armor bonus.
OP. Nice.
Perfect for my business and my monk to look like a snow yeti pimp and
snow yeti pimp.
Can I like fashion my spear and walk around like as if it was a cane?
Yeah, definitely.
Walking around downstairs, really like triumphant and
okay. So
to settle their affairs with the book.
The spell book that you're reading contains the spells Alarm, Chill Touch, Expeditious Retreat, Featherfall, Identify, Locate Object, and Ray of Enfeeblement.
Is that sorcerer or wizard only or something, or is that just like a spell focus? Or
well, it's a spell book, so it has these spells already in it.
Oh, so cool. Okay.
Yeah.
I was just wondering, like meta-wise.
Okay. Sorry, can you say them again slowly so I can write them out?
Yeah. Alarm.
Uh-huh.
Chill Touch.
Chill Touch.
Expeditious Retreat.
That's a tough one.
Yeah.
XP
retreat.
Okay.
Expeditious Retreat. Featherfall.
Good one.
Identify. Identify. Which you already had. Locate Object. And
And what was the last one?
Ray of Enfeeblement.
Ray of
Enfeeblement.
I'm gonna. Whilst she's looking at a book, I'm just gonna kind of head over to here to the bear rug, lift it up.
You lift the bear rug up. Let me just check something real quick. So, by the way, just to give you a quick rundown of the room you're in. You are in. This is. Goddamn, I forgot the number. This is 7. That's why. You're kind of the bearskin rug dominates the floor of this what appears to be a trophy room, and the heads of several deer have been kind of mounted onto the walls.
Including Dicey Roars. Welcome, Dicey, to the adventure. You're a gentle dice and scholar. I'm sad to hear that you have been strung up.
Yeah. It happens. Yeah. So as you kind of lift the bearskin rug up, you can see that there is a trapdoor that has a padlock on it.
Okay, I open it up with the key I have. supposedly this might work.
Yeah, you try. It takes a couple attempts to find which key fits in it,
Right,
but when you do, you finally find the right key, and the lock clicks open. You pull it off, and you can just lift the trapdoor open.
Sweet. I got open it up, see what's inside.
All right, as you descend, let me just as you descend the ladder that leads down from the trapdoor, you can kind of see the light filtering in here. You can see there's like half a dozen boxes that are stacked to take up the majority of this underground cellar. There is a rough blanket that's lying spread out on the floor to the southeast corner next to sort of a bowl of half-eaten food, and you can see curled up in the corner of the room is what appears to be a human woman who is in she's wearing like very dirt-faced, wearing like a very fine noble's dress that has been beaten and torn and dirty and not in good condition. Her eyes kind of blink, like as she sees you come down. She says, "What? Oh, you don't hurt me."
Whoa, calm down, lady. Oh shit, yeah, I'm a kobold still. Sorry, I'm not actually a kobold. I've been changed into this by a spell. My name is Douglas Templeton, and I am a friend. I'm not here to hurt you. I got rid of the guys upstairs.
She kind of her eyes go wide. She says, I don't know what you are, but you're really here to set me free?
Yeah, what's your name, love?
I am Lady Argentia Malsen.
Lady oh, shite. I mean, sorry, my lady. I beg my pardon. Lady Argentina. Argentina. It's amazing to have finally found you. We came here looking for you. In fact, that's why we're out here. We found your group of men who were murdered by the pixie things, and we followed the trail here. We defeated the guys upstairs, and they're all gone now, taken care of, and yeah, wow, I didn't think that you'd be here.
She says, I've been trapped here for days now. They attacked my caravan and they took me. Are you going to take me to safety? What?
That's right, we are. We need to wait for this spell to wear off. We've been changed due to my foolish companion, Daylon Oathbringer. By the way, I am contractually obliged to hand you this, and I give her a business card. Any NPC,
I'm gonna tip my hood.
any NPC I meet, I have to give one to. Yeah, and I say, but hopefully we're off soon. We'll make our way back to the town of, what's the town called? I've forgotten the name of the town now. Sorry.
Hildren.
Hildren?
Hildren, yeah.
Hildren, okay. Yeah, we'll take you back to Hildren, and we'll make sure you get back there. However, we also need to look into the center of this place. The man upstairs, he told us that, well, there appears to be some kind of portal in the center of the place where this all has been coming from, and we need to stop that, basically. I mean, we don't need to, but we're probably gonna.
She says, I did get a look at the things that attacked our caravan.
Yeah, was one of them the genocidal gamer? Welcome to genocidal gamer. They eventually use not really a gentle gamer, honestly, but a scholar nonetheless. Thanks for following.
She says, no, there was a flying creature. It was blue.
Was it a female? Maybe?
I suppose.
Okay, might have been. Have you ever heard of the name Izoze?
Yes, that and another one. I've heard my captors mention the name of their leader before.
Okay.
I don't know anything about it, but.
All right then, love. Well, don't you worry. Is there anything down here? In fact, I have a quick glance around. Is there anything really down here other than her?
It's just crates of probably supplies.
Yeah, perfect.
You kind of hear you hear kind of a call from above, and you see the half-orc kind of leaning down over. She says, "So you find your prize?"
Yeah, we found her. Thanks. And thanks for the help back there. Appreciate that.
She kind of extends a hand to sort of help the woman up the ladder, into the actual room.
Yeah.
And as you help them up, she Tenpenny turns to you. She says, "So are you heading deeper in to investigate this portal, or are you going back to town?"
So guys, I turn to Catherine and Daylon. We found Lady Argentia here, which is great news because that's kind of our mission accomplished in a sense. We came here to find her and we found her, but we obviously should probably deal with this Izoze pixie and this whole portal shite going on because it's only a matter of time before other people are abducted when they're traveling through. It seems only like it's gonna get worse if we don't do anything about it. Lady Argentia, I appreciate that you're not in the best state right now. You've been through a lot, and you're probably not in the best state right now. But listen, we're adventurers as well as oak brewers and ale merchants, and so technically we were kind of looking for some form of compensation for killing these men and for helping you out. I mean, would you like to see us finish this and this Izoze, stop the whole cycle of this, stop the portal stuff going on? Because
I'm gonna kind of butt in front of him and just kind of grab her hand and shake it vigorously, even if it wasn't offered, as if I was like shivering, just waiting like an excited dog to really begin what they want. Like going, Lady Argentina, pleasure to meet you. You're big people in a big place. I've noticed a great demand for good ale. I tried the sampler, at the tavern, and I found it lacking, honestly. And if you permit us the duty of clearing these fey creatures up there, I think we can strike up a deal where you could contract some brew for me, and we can have some regular shipments. And maybe we can be the house ale. A bargain for a bargain, if you know what I'm saying. And then
she says, if you make it, if I make it back, I can make it back safely to town, and you can meet me there. I would be more than happy to reward you. I have nothing, of course, to pay you with now. Tenpenny kind of speaks up. She says, "If you're planning to head deeper into the forests, I'm not a bad scout hunter myself. I can take the lady back to town."
Well, I'd say she's proven her trustworthiness, in my opinion. So,
I just nod agreeably because she told me everything I wanted to hear.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, so I say, guys, we further investigate Izoze and this whole portal shite. Figure that out. Come back to town. The heroes set up the trade agreement with Daylon Oak Brewing Associates, and thank Demon Naden for following. Welcome, Demon to Adventure. You are a gentle demon and a scholar. Thank you for following, my friend. Welcome to this adventure. So I say, I say you head back, Tenpenny, with Lady Argentia. Make sure she gets there safe, and if she doesn't, I swear to God, I will do unspeakable things to your skin. Trust me, I have this cloak here. This like cat scarf I'm wearing is actually from my last victim. So please, friend. So please do not cross me because I get very cross.
She says, if I get her safe back, who knows? It might be a job for me too.
Yeah. Well,
I'll see. I'll see.
Look at her quizzically, just like, what do you mean by that? Or no, I'm not going to say that out loud. Just kind of like.
Yeah, she says, right. I'll see it done. Let's get her some cold weather clothes. Get everything set. Do you want to rest here overnight and make way in the morning?
That sounds good, actually. Sounds good to me.
All right. So you guys, as you take some time to clear.
One question.
Yes.
I had for Tenpenny would be. Tenpenny. The stables. How many horses are in the stables?
3.
So either we take them or you do.
She says, Can you ride horses in the snow?
Well, I guess, probably, maybe. If they're like mules,
You're small. You could probably fit on one.
we could fit on a horse, couldn't we? Well, that's true, actually. Okay, you take one horse, we'll take the other. The three of us can all ride along. In the morning.
So as you guys decide to sort of settle for the night, you first take the time to pull all of the bodies that have been executed by Daylon out of the main, the dining room area, and kind of throw them outside.
Just go around and beheaded everyone.
And as you kind of go through the you find a place to hole up in this lodge for the night. You get some rest. You're welcome. If there's anything you'd like to do over the course of the night, you can do that. I'm assuming you guys kick around and investigate the place. There's really, it is a big place, so there's not a whole lot to find. It looks like a lot of the stuff has been cleared out by the bandits, because this clearly was not a place that was built or furnished by them.
The little one too. I'm gonna speak to Catherine at some point.
Yeah.
As we're like resting up for the night. And I'm gonna what's this, like a fire going in the hearth and stuff like that. And whilst we're going to sleep, I say, Catherine, you're kind of mysterious before about, well, not forthcoming before about your past and all that. Do you feel a bit more okay with like talking about that?
I come from a village nestled in a remote woods. Not many people really know about it. And I was really just a farm girl. My mother and my younger sister were the special ones. My mother was the village healer, and I didn't have any powers, and I was okay with that. And she's kind of like trying to fight back tears right now. It's just like remembering the situation. There, I guess, word of my mother and my sister's power, it spread pretty quickly through the village, but we weren't expecting anything outside of the village to kind of hear of it. And they were killed. The villagers were killed, and Fiend has captured my family. And took an interest in me and my lack of magical abilities, and has decided that in exchange for my family's safety, even though they're still captives to this fiend, I would be doing the fiend's bidding. Which I don't really want to explain what that entails just yet, but that's all you gotta really know at this point.
That's pretty shite.
She's gonna just kind of like look off, like empty, like her face is just like drained, pale.
Douglas kind of softens like from him, because he's usually pretty like antisocial kind of tough guy. He just like puts a hand on her shoulder, and just kind of squeezes. I've been through some pretty shit times as well, family-wise, and the one thing I learned is you just don't give up. Whatever happens, just don't give up, because it's the one thing worth fighting for. So
it's hard. It's really hard, but yeah, it's nice. It's nice to hear reassuring words from somebody, because there's so many times where I feel like is it worth it in the end?
I'm gonna walk over. I obviously have zero social skills or experience, as I came from a family that really had no expectations of me and I was highly enabled. So I'm gonna go over and just, I completely understand similarly how you have to do the fiend's bidding, I can kind of relate it to the passion and bidding I have to do for my craft. So that yearning for belonging to something that you had or have, I totally get it. You know, it's just I feel like I feel a lot closer now that our lives are so similar. Thank you for opening up.
I'm gonna look him.
Gonna look like
dead.
almost as I'm like had triumphs and empathetic feet, just kind of just that really warm, almost like smuggish smile, just like self-proclaimed.
I'm just gonna look him dead in the eyes, like stone cold, and just be like, "You don't understand a thing," and I'm just gonna turn away from him.
I'm just gonna turn rather blank, like one of those like, what did I do wrong?
What did I say?
Yeah, what did I say?
What did I say? I'm like, okay. Hey, Lady Argentina. Tell me, what is it you get up to?
She says, I don't know anymore, really. I was on my way across the woods to visit the head of a house, a noble house in a town some distance away. We were to be wed, or at least we were to be engaged.
Do you want to marry this guy? Seems like it might be one of those political marriages.
She says,
No offense.
It's one of convenience and of mutual benefit.
Right. It's, you know, your whole, I mean, not to go on a big old, you know, advice thing right here, but, you know, it's your whole life you're signing up for. So, you know, you're young and pretty, you don't have to do something just because it's convenient.
She kind of gives you a smile, but says, sorry, 1 second. She says, oh, we're only that simple. But
Hey, listen, again, like, it's family. It's your whole life you're thinking about here. Just because something's convenient doesn't mean you should do it. I had to go through a whole lot of shit before I was anywhere near getting a shot at Claudia, and now I'm, you know, much happier than I ever would be if I had chosen to take the easy route out, you know. So I'm just saying, it's worth thinking about.
she smiles at you warmly. She says, perhaps when I return to Hildren, I will have a chance to plan what happens next a little bit more carefully. Hopefully, I can hear more of your story when you join me.
Of course. I turn back to Catherine real quick and I say, hey, when we fight this demon, when we get to him, you know, I'll be large side. You're not gonna have to fight alone anymore.
She kind of looks hesitant, and then grateful. Thank you. Really appreciate it.
One thing we're pretty good at, it's killing people, so... What's one more demon, right, Dalen?
It's just kind of still in kind of shock from the conversation. I'm just like missing something. I'm like, demons, yeah.
I just like face palm, like, come on, man. Oh man.
Yeah. So as you guys are settling in, oh, I'm getting lag on Zoom. Are we all right?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay, cool. I was just getting a little lag. As you guys are settling in for the night, eventually you all find your way to different beds. You get some sleep, and
Me and
the
Dalen
morning
sleep
of
together, obviously.
What's up?
Me and Dalen sleep together, obviously. after that one time.
little kobold spooning in.
a little awkward spooning.
Yeah.
Little tail. So you guys eventually you manage to get some sleep, and the morning comes early. I mean, it's, you know, you would have liked to stay in the warm the warm lodge a little bit longer,
Yeah.
but you know that you have business to get to, and you need to get underway and send Lady Argentia safely on her way back home.
Yeah, so I wanted to do a quick catch up for Hello Warriors. I think you said just dropped in while it was going on. Well, basically, we just fought these bandits in here. We killed them off. We found Lady Argentia, who's like this noblewoman that we've been looking for. We're going to send her back to the town to make sure she's okay, but we also need to press on deeper to the center of the forest, because apparently that's where some portal is, where all of this stuff is happening. So we need to find out who is involved with the portal and find a way to stop all this from happening. So these things are going pretty badly at the moment. We are just a few retweets away from the viewer decision where you guys get to decide what happens in our games. So if you haven't retweeted, oh, we're one off now thanks to Jazz Hands, then go ahead and retweet for you guys get to decide what happens. And of course, if you are new to the channel, do hit that follow button and join us, because it's the best way to keep up with all of our shows. We're here 5 nights a week, 9 shows every single week. Got another show coming up at 4 p.m. You guys can play with us every single Thursday, so do join us, join in on the fun, and be sure to check out Trainsy TV as well as SPMG Kira as well as the Exploding Dice for some more D&D and other memes.
Things? I think you should count that. Count the retweets. Coco Press retweeted it, and they're awesome guys.
We've done it now. We hit it. 25. There we go, guys. So
oh my god, you guys are awesome.
yeah.
25. Okay, so why don't you with 25? That means we get to have an awesome viewer decision, and you guys all get to decide what's next.
Yeah, pretty much. So
These guys.
I'll explain for new folks what a viewer decision is. So underneath this wonderful line here in chat, you guys throw out your ideas as to what happens next. Beat it to it, Scarstar, get wrecked. And we basically say we are just leaving the lodge. We're heading out for the day. So it could be something that we encounter on the road. It could be something that happens to the party, or absolutely anything that you can think of. The most popular one we will vote on, and it actually happens. So go ahead, throw out some ideas into chat and see if we can make some madness happen. We'll have a love triangle.
Wow.
We'll have another view decision at oh man, we were going to do it at 3850, so yeah, we'll carry on seeing as we promised that last night. So yeah, in 11 followers time we'll have another view decision, so go ahead and follow if you haven't already. Get some more craziness happening to the group. Scardstar's putting together a straw poll now, and we'll vote on that in a few minutes, so we can carry on for a little bit.
Get your ideas in anything. These guys are going to be heading deeper into the woods that they now know are magically enchanted by some sort of fate.
Oh,
Portal. Just
Brian's dying a little
I
bit.
think
so-
your internet is popping off.
Yeah, he's So we are heading off into the forest to go find out what this like portal creature is, and a way to stop the forest from turning into snow, because it's midsummer, the height of summer in fact, and the whole forest is covered in snow. So that's basically all. How's it going, Justin? Good to see you, man. So yeah, hopefully Ashton will come back to me. His internet's been popping in and out today, so I think he's been having a few issues, but fear not, we'll get this viewer decision in. What we see, Kevin gets a letter via Days contract is null and her family has been released. That'd be nice. Snow for life. Are you back?
I'm
yet?
back.
There you go, man. There you go.
Yeah, I didn't another internet hiccup. Okay, so you guys are throwing your view decision stuff out. We'll get that collected. So you guys pack your stuff up. You take one of the horses out and you pack up all your gear that you've gotten together on this horse.
Yeah.
And you set up the other horse with Lady Argentia and Tenpenny, who is going to. She's kind of got Lady Argentia decked out in some of the bandits' cold weather furs and stuff that she pulled from the lodge, so that she can kind of survive the trip, because it is freezing cold. And they are going to make their way. So as you guys get on your horse and you've got all your stuff, you see them kind of turning in the other direction, ready to leave, and the Tenpenny looks at you. She says, "Right, good luck going deeper into the forest. Definitely watch out for that bridge. It's covered in ice. None of the group of bandits, none of them ever crossed the bridge."
Any way round?
It's a gorge.
Fuck. Okay, well, well, thanks and safe travels out there.
She says, hopefully I'll see you soon.
So, did she explain that the bridge was like littered in bandits, or it's just like a treacherous?
Okay, so I'm gonna move you guys out here so you can see it. Where the fuck is Will?
Because imagine if she's talking about some like obscure bridge, I'm gonna have some questions. Like,
No, she's talking about this one right over here.
Okay.
Ah, yeah, okay.
Oh, so it's just rich.
That does look pretty slippery.
So let me just find a description of it real quick.
Easy slip and slide.
It is H4. Yeah. So the bridge, if I can find it here, is made of rope and wooden planks and kind of spans this narrow but fairly deep ravine with a frozen river down at the bottom. The bridge is already covered in ice and snow, and it kind of sways alarmingly in the icy wind that is blowing through this gorge. The creek below is only partially frozen, as you can see fast-moving waters and even some waterfalls surge amongst the ice.
Damn. So if I swim in this with my cloak, I mean,
You might be all right, but you probably get swept down the river.
oh great. I am a tiny boat in a oversized coat, so let's not do that.
The bridge is only 30 feet long. It's about 40 feet down to the river.
Okay, so I say, any ideas, guys? I've got some
we're
rope.
pretty tiny. We could probably, mitigate the weight if we the horses and just,
Yeah, the horse is gonna have a hard time getting over this.
Oh no more horses. I mean, it would be too heavy for the bridge.
Yeah.
How about I go first? Because I'm pretty nimble. So, and then if I fall, I feel like, the river might take me, but I think I'll be good otherwise. How's that sound, everyone?
How far does he let the river run? By that naked eye can see.
Let me just check the map real quick.
Bridge doesn't mimic.
TSD river flashbacks. Oh god.
So the river, like you were probably a quarter mile from where you originally spotted the bridge over at the edge of the lake. It runs for at least a half a mile or more down in the same direction before it kind of disappears into the woods.
I'm gonna look to them like looking at each other in agreement, and then I'm just gonna kind of forge forward.
Okay, man. Like heads up.
So
I tie a
anything
rope.
special you're doing?
I'm gonna like get on all fours,
Mhm.
spread my weight out as if it was thin ice, and then just kind
Sorry,
of.
I'm just reading all these fucking fewer decision entries. I can't even. There's no time for me to read all these. Okay, so you get down on all fours and you start crawling. That's gonna cut your movement speed fairly significantly. So you're moving like real slow.
I'm gonna tie a rope to him, so if he does fall in, I should be able to
Catch him. Yeah,
catch
you got
him,
it.
grab him.
Okay, so you start moving, not very, pretty much at a crawl, like at the slowest crawl you can manage, just so you can keep yourself stable, and you go step after step. The bridge sways under you, but you find that as long as you take this kind of very, very slow and very steady, you don't seem to run the risk of actually slipping off.
Okay. So I'll just continue, and once I get to the other side, kind of have that like really agreeable face and just go, guys, it's good, and then I'll tie the rope that once attached to me.
You're doing great, mate. You're doing great.
To are there any? I think that there's a tree on the other side.
Yeah, you can find a tree to tie it to.
I'll tie it to a tree, and then I'll kind of brace the rope and look at them with a
I'm gonna. I say to Catherine, do you want to go next? You slip, I can catch you.
Sounds good. I'll take the same method he did and crawl on all fours.
I mean, we're tiny anyway, right? So
Yeah.
our little claws can dig into the bridge and stuff.
like monkey kobolds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they're kind of a little bit like monkeys, kobolds in a way. They're like kind of lizard-like, so I guess.
Goblin lizard monkeys.
Yeah. Kind of like that.
Okay, so I'm going across slowly.
Nice.
All right, cool. Yeah, having seen him go across, you take it at pretty much the same pace, and you, especially using the rope to secure you. I'm not gonna. You guys, assuming Douglas, you're gonna pretty much do the same thing right after she does.
Yeah, I
Yeah. Okay.
in the ground and then crawl along.
Yeah. So you guys, you take it very slow, and you follow in his footsteps. Eventually, you make it to the other side without any issue.
Oh, great. The horse is lost though, so looks like we're going on foot from here, guys.
Yeah, the horse all of 10 feet.
Yep.
That's horse for better. Okay, so you are now on the other side of this bridge, and you can see like there really aren't any footprints in the snow. The snow isn't packed down like it was around the lodge, like the people are walking on and stuff. So you just you just forge your way into the forest.
Yeah, forward straight in, heading for the center.
Cool. How's the voting going? Looks like we got some fan favorites here. We'll wait a minute to see exactly how those rock up. But so as you guys are traveling, it is you travel a solid distance into the woods, just kind of 1 mile followed by 2. Your pace is definitely cut by the fact that you have to kind of wander through trudge through this heavy snowfall. But eventually you've gotten a couple miles, probably like 2 or 3 miles away from the lodge, when you see that there's kind of a ridge, like a rocky ridge, and you can just make out against the bottom of it, that the rocks have been stained sort of a reddish brown, and you can see many tracks, both animal and human, kind of seem to cross this area.
I turned to Capri because she seemed like a good tracker before. Any ideas as to which fresh tracks and stuff?
Let's see. What did I roll last time? To kind
Survival
of
check. I think.
You can use a survival check to see if you you can gain any insight into what's going on. All right, what do we got here? 16.
Stupid bandits.
Well, the bandits so scared of it.
They weren't kobolds though.
Yeah, that's true. That's why we have the advantage.
Alright, so you kind of you kind of walk up, and as you track it, there's definitely the stains on the rock. Is definitely dried blood, and once you kind of see it, you can find that sort of half buried in the snow appears to be a frozen and mutilated corpse of a human man. He's kind of you can with your survival check, you can sort of see that the tracks around it that seem to have kind of mauled this guy at some point aren't like wolf tracks or anything like that. They appear to be some sort of oh, interesting. Scarjar just sent me a message. You get it appears to have been like some sort of giant rodent, maybe. It's the foot pads are not like any predator you've ever seen.
I'm gonna turn to them and be like, I've never seen tracks like these before. I don't know what to describe it. It's definitely not wolves, but there's a man who's been mauled, so we should tread lightly.
Yeah. Okay. Kind of examine the man for any like obvious markings or any heraldry.
As you turn him over, it's pretty obvious right away that he was some sort of hunter, because you can see nearby him is a snapped, like is a bow that was probably pretty nice, but it has been snapped in half. He is kind of he's wearing sort of a bloody and ripped cold weather outfit, as well as he has a pair of what appear to be homemade snowshoes on.
I take the snowshoes.
Yeah, you can grab those from him. He has a quiver of arrows. Most of them seem to be expended. There are 2 that remain. And you kind of see these arrows have particularly ornate fletching for arrows. You never really seen that before. You also notice that kind of there's nearby there is a blood-stained pack that's lying kind of half covered by the snow, but just sticking out of it, you see what appears to be a metal flask and a book.
I'm gonna take the flask and kind of sniff it.
The yeah.
sorry.
Sorry, the flask appears to be, or there's a drop of it, like probably a finger or two left of some kind of potent whiskey.
I'm just gonna kind of look over, see if like anybody's watching me, and when I get a second, just like pound it back and stash it in my pocket.
Nice. What does the
I haven't had beer in a while. he's like not used to it.
what does the book say?
Oh boy. So the book, as you kind of leaf through it, the book seems to sort of detail. It seems to detail, like it's a journal of sorts that details this kind of hunter's efforts to track, as he describes it, some sort of giant weasel, and you can't really make heads or tails about what the details in it, or it's just a lot of his back and forth efforts. And the only real mention that kind of sticks out to you is he's apparently set up a bunch of bear traps at the head of something called the Somir Valley, and where he discovered a strange hut that was kind of propped up on like a wooden tree with a very strange doll inside. That's all. That's really all the journal details.
Weird.
So it looks like a review decision is in. I'll get on that in a minute. So yeah.
Okay, so I say, anything useful in the book?
Weren't you the one reading it?
Oh, I thought Catherine's reading it. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
No, okay.
Sorry, if I was reading it. I can read it. It's fine.
Yeah, you were reading it, not me.
In that case, I relay the information to the pie.
Thinking out loud.
Yeah.
Like this is cryptic as shit.
Yeah. What's that mean? What's that say? Yeah, and I say, I guess we could just follow these tracks of this weird, like, creature that we don't know. See where that takes us.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
kinda
our only real lead.
Whatever. We've been on a killing spree, so I'm just seems more killing seems fine as long as we get to like the jaded stag. That's like that's my one concern.
Yeah.
And even though it wasn't an enemy, I'm just like kind of
Fuck this
pissed at
guy.
it because
Yeah.
my intimidation failed, and you're just like, oh, I'm a stag and I don't care.
So you want to follow the tracks deeper into the woods?
Yeah.
I do. I'm like,
Alright.
let's go.
Also,
the
like
tracks.
the view decision looks like it's kind of decisive now on
Yeah,
the
yeah, I got
30%.
it.
So we're the polymorph spell looks like you've won out. Congratulations, guys. Next viewer decision, we'll have one of 35 retweets and in 11 follows time. So get tweeting, get following and stuff like that, and we'll have another one.
So it looks like the hunter's trail, as far as you can tell, leads off a little bit kind of to the northwest. The animal tracks lead basically directly to the southwest. So you're following those, and they kind of go up they sort of descend into this hilly valley. As you pass over this ridge that you found this hunter on, and you pass down into the valley itself, this tree-filled valley. You're trying to follow the tracks as best you can, but I didn't put up a map list, did I? Fuck me. Okay. I didn't make one. All right, so you eventually find that the trees sort of thin out, and you can see the tracks leading out of the trees into what appears to be a clearing that is coming up ahead of you.
Okay. I kind of clearing, and I go even further down on my kobold legs. Start to kind of scurry over towards the clearing in an attempt at stealth.
Okay. You come right up to the tree line, and you can see. Let me just find. There's the first thing you see is as you emerge out of the trees. This clearing. There's like a big hill of snow and rock that dominates most of it, but off to the right, you see more than a dozen sort of boulder-sized chunks of ice glitter the clearing ahead.
That's a nice boulder.
And I mean, they're huge. They're like 10 feet tall in some cases. And you can see at the top, those are off on the right-hand side, and on the hill, which dominates most of the middle and left of this clearing, you can see there, much like the journal described, there is a strange hut that is sitting perched on tree trunks atop this snow-covered earth.
Hey, that's pretty cool.
Hmm.
It's like a treetop house, but in snow.
Really observant. Normally I say things like that.
Sorry, it's like my kobold brain. Like, oh man, it's much
Kobold
smaller
over.
than it is normally.
Too much kobolding last night.
I know we got a lot of kobolding. But I say we approach slowly. Because, last house we ended, they just all started killing us, so hopefully this
Can you
doesn't
roll
happen
me a
again.
perception check, please?
I can. I'm at advantage because of my cloak of eyes.
Yeah,
Look
you
at
are.
many eyes. Yeah, you are, girl. Okay, perception 14.
All right. As you kind of you look back into the clearing, you sort of see what appears like among the boulders of ice, not very far from you. You see what appears to be a young girl who's just kind of leaning up against one of the boulders of ice, just sitting there, just shivering and like looking around.
Okay, I start to approach hands up, no weapons out. Excuse me, ma'am.
As you call out to her, she kind of looks scared in your general direction, and she says, "I'm sorry, don't hurt me. I never meant to call you names." And then she just stands up and runs away, runs deeper into the field.
Run after her. Come back here. We're not trying to hurt you. And I kind of like suck, running after. Let's go.
Okay. What about you guys?
I'm gonna kind of like, should we follow?
I mean, he normally needs our help. Not that he's defenseless. So I'll just kind of nod.
We'll just let's go then.
So as you rush after her, particularly quickly, you see her sort of turn around one of the boulders, and she shouts as she gets around it. You can sort of just see her on the other side. She says, "Please don't keep me here. It's so cold and I miss my mother."
Listen, I'm not gonna hurt you. Here, take my cloak.
Can you roll me a diplomacy check?
Like persuasion?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Okay. So I try and appeal to, I don't know, something. It's a 13.
All right. She kind of she doesn't really like. She looks at you quizzically, and instead of sort of stopping to talk, she just finishes her sentence and turns and runs again.
No, come back. Guys,
as you sort of enter the field of boulders, can you guys have not hit the field yet? Can you also roll me a perception check?
Where is it? Come here.
It's a trap. Could be a trap.
Nice.
Probably is.
Could be a trap.
Right. So, Daylon, you kind of turn, and as you're just getting a glance around the clearing, you can sort of just see into this little hut. It's raised about 10 feet off the ground, and there's no door. It's just open. It's wood, and the only thing you can see in it is a wooden pedestal in the center, atop which sits probably about this big, looks like a wooden doll. And as your eye catches it, there's a little bit of a shimmer from its eye.
Like a shimmer?
Yeah, a little shimmer. And as you guys are rushing into the ice field, there's kind of a haze around you. And I need you all to roll me a 1d315.
1d315.
315, yes.
Oh, that's some monster manual shit right there. 1d315. Okay, 109.
Okay.
So it's like
Just
earlier shelf.
Okay, so as the magic of this clearing, apparently whatever haunting magic takes hold, you guys all feel this spell that magically polymorph you, mutating a little. Like the magic is unstable and it's kind of mixing with other magics. So we're going to open the monster manual and see exactly what you are now changed into it says each character turns into half turns into a random monster, but I like whole turning into a random monster because that's funnier to me.
How many days have we been kobolds at this point? What, 2?
About 1.5.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what? No, because it was you've been it's about 1.5 at this point. So the first one, I'm gonna go to 250 because that's closer. Unfortunately, I don't have a good search function on this PDF. 269.
Oh man,
261.
Please be something nice with a beard.
Please.
250. I got it. Okay.
Please be beholder. Please be beholder.
Daylon, you are turned into a Pegasus.
Oh, sick! Majestic.
Oh, so you stumble as you feel your you feel yourself hitting the ground. Your hands turn into hooves, and you can feel sort of the cloak on your back being pulled as these long wings spread out from you. You would be not a full-size Pegasus, not like a large size. You're still a medium size, like a small horse-sized Pegasus, but you are in fact a flying horse now.
I'm gonna turn to him and just be like, those wings would have been handy a few minutes back.
You're a stallion, baby.
I am going down to the next one, which is not far from where I am right now. Page 203 for Ms. Catherine. What is 203? That's 209.
203 is Catherine. We're being polymorphed into random creatures from the monster manual thanks to a viewer decision.
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. No, that's not happening. That can't happen.
What?
Luckily 203 doesn't have a monster listing on it. It has the extension of a monster listing, and I am not turning you into that. So I'm gonna take the next one down because 202 is a lich.
Oh my god. Yes.
So instead I will take the next one because it is closer, and it actually you kind of feel yourself growing. The kobold features don't particularly leave you as you turn into a lizard folk.
What?
A lizard folk. You are pretty much the same, only now you are bigger.
Great.
Bigger
Okay.
And then we're going to 109 for Mr. Douglas. And I have to scroll. Come on.
Oh, Pegasus.
So close. Pegasus, I think, is probably the best one, actually. Like, I don't. Oh man.
Pegasus is fantastic. I'm glad.
It's a step in the right direction. You're not wrong, Red. You're not wrong. Like, you're getting closer to human form. Lich would have been a step backwards, in terms of like actually being alive.
Well, I mean, power though.
Oh yeah, true.
Oh,
Like a
you're
Dragon
so
Ball,
lucky.
yeah.
Warlock, so it's like
Like
okay.
a Dragon Ball.
Okay, so here we are. Oh god, no. This isn't gonna happen. Oh, fuck me.
Make it happen. Make it happen. Make it happen. I want it. What is it?
109 Bronze Dragon.
Yes!
Oh god.
Oh god.
Lich or dragon, your choice.
I'll take Lich or Dragon. It's up to you,
Yeah.
bro.
I just noticed that Scardstar was sending me the answers before I got to them, but I'm sorry, Scardstar, I had to look them up myself. Okay, we will say if you don't turn into a full-size bronze dragon, you turn into about the same size, like a horse-sized bronze dragon.
Baby dragon.
Kind of your neck extends, these powerful wings go from your body, and you just are down on all fours. Your armor is struggling to stay on.
That's like I'm wearing a fat suit, and I in my neck and like spring my wings out, and all like the snow goes everywhere. And then like you're like a Pegasus, and your wings go everywhere, and like, oh my god, I'm a fucking dragon. And what do you guys turn into? And I turn around, and I'm like, we all turn into dragons. And I look back at you guys, I'm like, oh.
So as you guys all succumb to the wild magic of this apparently enchanted clearing, you all kind of, you were all just kind of stunned by what has just happened as you.
Yep.
You're now sort of stuck in this field of boulders in a new form that you're not sure how long it's going to last you, but you do know you are still sort of in the shadow of this very strange hut, and there is this fleeing scared girl who apparently is running from you and saying some very cryptic things. What exactly does all this mean? We're gonna have to wait till next week to find out.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh man, that is
This
awesome.
session is Pegasus.
Yes.
So that is gonna be our session, for, guys. What do you guys think? Did you have a good time?
Yes. I had a
Yeah.
great time.
That was hilarious.
That was an awesome session.
Oh.
I know. I always say that, but it's just so.
The combat stuff was good today as well. I like that.
Oh, it was great.
Encounter we did.
Yeah.
We all rocked it as well. Like,
Yeah, good rolls.
yeah, some good rolls. That's always good fun.
Yeah.
And like, I enjoy the torture scenes as ever. Like as Douglas, he gets-
It's always gonna happen. It can't not. Also, you made a new friend apparently.
yeah, indeed, yeah. So
Oh,
you know,
two-ish, right? Tenpenny was cool with us.
Tenpenny was cool. I thought she was down.
Almost color.
Yeah, I mean, glad that you didn't kill her is what basically I'm pretty happy with that. But no, we pretty rocked it. So if you were just tuning in, guys, then do not worry because we're on to another game in just a few moments here. Actually, we're playing the Remnants of Kalita. You guys can join in and play. We're going to be doing the kind of chat plays, D&D stuff as well today. So there's a few new features. If you weren't here last week, then you can actually kind of be in the game in chat, which is pretty good fun. So we'll be getting into that in a little bit here, but give us a few minutes to do some hooks and plugs to our wonderful players, and I'll go a little countdown, and we'll be back. So let's go around and hook in some plugs. So Askren, seeing as you're a wonderful DM, why don't you go first, my friend?
Oh my God! By the way, I'm so glad everyone in chat seems to be having a good time with this campaign. It is going 100% more ridiculous than I had intended, but that's pretty much what happens every time I run a game here,
Yeah.
and you know, I enjoy it every time. So glad you guys are enjoying it. By the way, my name is Askren. I'm the host and the dungeon master for the Exploding Titan channel, where we have live Dungeons and Dragons. We play Pathfinder every Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern. Also, I have a talk show called Fuzzy Dice, where I bring on different D&D podcast guests and stuff. Every week we talk about all kinds of Dungeon Master stuff. This Tuesday, that's every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Come hang out with me this week. I've got the Dungeon Masters Block podcast on. It's going to be a great time. Also, I'm here every week doing this.
Nice. Perfect. So Tracy, you do things on the internet.
Yes, I am a full-time, not a caster on Twitch,
full-time.
but for Thursdays here, and then I go into a 3 p.m. session where I'm playing Mech Warrior online for 5 hours, and then I switch to Variety. Last night we were playing this horrible game where you play against Jason the Killer, and you run around as a survivor trying to engage engines, and I
saw that.
I destroy a lot of people's earphones with my manly screams. I mean, not just
They're any
yeah.
kind. They're any kind.
But yeah, speaking to Askren's, his Fuzzy Dice, it's all gibberish to me, but I love it. It's very entertaining. He has a very quality cast. Be sure to tune into that. And then I've also stopped by Kira's. I'm a dirty lurker, and he is a great.
Okay. Yeah. Speaking of which, Kira, you do things on the internet.
Yeah, right now I'm not full-time streaming, just till the end of June while my boyfriend's visiting. But I'm gonna go back to full-time streaming Monday to Fridays at 6 p.m. Pacific. I do like Minecraft. I did an art stream yesterday. I try to do other games. I'm kind of sticking with just Minecraft right now. I was doing a bit of a playthrough of Thief before my laptop decided to explode.
It does.
So, it's on hold for now.
It's
But,
a new feature. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a new feature.
Yeah.
part of a group of hard mediocre gamers. We're trying to start that up. So
Yeah.
there's
go check them out.
2 other people in the group if you want to check them out.
Yeah.
Shadow and Sentinel as well. So yeah.
Yeah, awesome. So check these guys out, guys. They are a lot of fun to play with and a lot of fun to tune into their streams on a drunken birthday, for instance. And yeah, it's been a great session today. But like I say, we're back in about 5 minutes. So I'm gonna go on a countdown here, and I'll see you guys back for the next game, the Remnants of Kalita. And you guys are gonna play along with us in chat today. So we've got some fun new features for you guys to join in and play, even if you can't actually play over voice today. So it's going to be a lot of fun. So I'm looking forward to all of this coming up here in a few moments. So see you guys very soon. And until then, try not to roll too many nat ones because we want to be here laughing when you do. See you in a few, guys.
Bye.
See you next week.
Nailed it. just a few minutes here, guys, and I'll get the next guys in. We'll start playing another game. So don't go anywhere. Let me set up the